there.
Too bad the camera's pointing at me. What's happening, y'all?
Here, wait. I'm trying to get these people set.
I missed it again. I'm sorry. Do it again. I'm sorry. I missed it again. Oh.
Stop!
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to do it
Flip it
anymore.
forward. Hair flip. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it.
Damn
MisBelief Radio Show episode 30 is underway. We started the Facebook Live early. Who's that Drama Rocks man? Is that beautiful Brian?
Hey,
Drama Rocks, beautiful Brian.
Ooh, hey Brian.
Hey, Brian.
We love us some Brian. So look, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go on. You gotta flip it. Stop being selfish. Stop being selfish. It's all about you, Brian.
Give me some. My hand smells like this stuff.
What's up?
Tobacco. Give me that.
Tobacco or marijuana?
No, tobacco. I don't mind the marijuana smell.
By the way, y'all, if y'all are watching, I'm going to cancel Blair's worship.
Contact the vendors.
If y'all love me, y'all understand.
If y'all love me, y'all will understand. Me. Effie. Me. What about what I want?
Shout out to John Calhoun. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, John Calhoun.
What up, John?
Hey, John.
John, got a shout out.
Can we give a shout out
Yes.
Y'all shut a
to
video from your
Fat Girl Nola? I'm doing it right now.
Yay!
And their foodie trips around the city. My throat
We still do.
over yonder.
Yep. 'Cause I like to eat.
Follow Fat Girl Nola on Instagram, right now.
Like
And
it
it's,
on
guess what?
Facebook.
It's not even me. I'm the fat girl, but she's the one who's eating.
Oh, okay, girls.
It's her.
Oshun is beautiful. Oshun is bad.
Yeah. Oh my God, do you know who that guy is?
Oh God, I'm watching us.
Oh my God!
Inception. John says, "What's up? What's up, people?
Hi.
Let John know what's up. What's good?
Hey, John. How you doing, bud?
John, can you tell us what's up?
John, tell us how you doing.
What's going on out there?"
John, favorite 90s dance party song? Go.
Go.
Tell me.
Ooh,
What is it?
90s dance parties. What's
Pick
y'all's?
five. What's your favorite? Mine will always be, this is how we do it. Montel Jordan always gives me lit.
That's a good one.
It is a good one.
What you saying, Jessica?
I don't have one.
You don't have one.
I like all of them.
Mazelda.
Okay.
I like all the songs.
All the songs.
All the songs.
All the songs. I don't have one either. I have to think about
This
that.
is so fun.
You have to think of one. You have to have one 90s song that gets you hyped. No matter where you are.
What kind of high we talking about?
Like, you just gotta, this is how we do it. Thank you.
That kind of hat.
Yeah. You gotta think. Think. We Googled early on Facebook Live. I didn't think we were gonna make it here.
What's up, Theron Murphy? How you doing, man?
Dion.
Dion.
Theron.
Dion. Oh.
Theron.
Sure?
Theron. That's a
Oh.
Deron.
Right.
Deron. I'm gonna call you Deron. Deron, man. We're doing what's your favorite 90s cut to dance to that gets you crunk, gets you lit. Oshun said, Montel Jordan, this is how we do it.
I don't really know.
Jessica's still thinking.
I don't know. But that's definitely my favorite.
Hey, Dominique, what's up?
Okay, what's your favorite 90s song to karaoke?
Oh,
I can tell you mine. Regulators, Nate Dogg, Warren G.
okay. Really?
I feel like I'm thinking too hard. I don't know.
Favorite 90s song, it doesn't matter what the genre. To karaoke.
I mean, Barbie Girl.
Barbie Girl,
Barbie
I
Girl.
can see that.
I
Okay.
liked that song a lot when it came out. I was little and I was like, oh my God.
Everyone
and
did.
I got older and listened to it and I was like, this is not appropriate.
Dressed in plastic.
When I was a kid,
Okay.
you know, I thought it was like, when I was a kid, I thought that Mambo Number 5 was a song.
Favorite 90s song to karaoke.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, we've come
To the end of the road, boys
to the
now.
end of the road. And I can't
Damn it!
We got a little
Favorite
song.
90s song to karaoke.
All right.
Favorite 90s song to karaoke.
What's up, my brother Brandon? And Deron said, Usher, you make me wanna.
You make me. Was that 90s?
My way.
That was
Oh,
90s.
look. He said Usher my
You
way.
make me
Usher
wanna
my
leave.
way.
You just
Mastermind
said, he said my way. So
Yeah.
we in the Usher lane. Start a new relationship with you. Okay, so this is the
How
situation.
much time we have?
Like 3 minutes. I'm trying to make sure. I
You
got
can hear?
the situation.
These are
We got new headphones.
These
Oh, we got some new headphones. We got new mic.
Okay, got
We got a
money.
display?
We
You gonna show off?
Oh, no,
They just get chewed over this way.
They gave us
I looked at that. I'm like, oh, look at that.
money.
This is Black Christmas, y'all. Black Christmas.
Black Christmas. Favorite 90s
I
song?
guess it's us.
Karaoke. Go.
Right.
Why we got 3 minutes?
This is how we do it.
This
Told
is how
you.
we do it.
I was gonna say Return to the Mac.
Killing me softly.
This is
Mine
how
is
we do
Regulated.
it.
What's up, Collins?
Ring Dong Warren G. And then after
Martin
that, it
is
should
singing
be,
today, y'all.
Welcome.
You got me the ugly face too.
Any little Kim song I can think of at the moment.
What's my password?
Oh, what up, Too Bad? Too Bad you watching, you shared it.
Like 2 Chainz?
He put it too, but he Too Bad.
It's
I like that. That's
Dirty
cool.
30. I think we do good when we get to know us a little bit more. So when you see us in the street, don't hesitate. I sign autographs.
Street and you're looking for me.
And I'm the least famous person here. I'll be like, of course, you got my autograph.
What's up, Michelle? What's up, Lawrence?
What do you want? Sign it for you.
Mother.
I'm good. You
Oh, they said that movie is.
keep
They're
that.
saying like it's like.
I'm gonna start the Facebook
Yeah.
Live question today. Should
Should
Usher pay his
But it's sick as
people
hell.
who are
I read
accusing him of
everything that happens
herpes?
in the movie because I just-
Or is it their
I
fault?
2
don't
minutes.
want to see it. And it's deep.
Should
It's,
Usher pay the
it's
people
gruesome.
accusing him of herpes, or is it their fault?
The
doing the
metaphor
deed.
is interesting, but
Boys to Men,
all
Motown, Philly.
the gruesome stuff is
Oh, who said
How's it
that?
going, Dominique?
Dominique.
Okay,
That's a good one.
Favorite Boys to Men song? Please don't go in the news.
Ooh, sing it. If you're enjoying it, give the likes right now. Likes right now.
I'm gonna get the sad face emoji, then I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, we gotta love. We gotta love.
Is that my mama? Hey, girl. We had a very interesting 2 hours.
The life for the millennials, centennials, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't
These
stop.
two were at the Fried Chicken Fest. We were not.
We were not at the Fried Chicken Fest.
Oh,
Is that
Did you
a
call your
not in
business?
there,
Are you texting?
no.
If you went to the Fried Chicken Fest, let us know where we should be stopping.
I know. What
To
y'all think we
get.
should get? How those fried
What should
chicken
we get?
cracklings? 1 minute. The Mastermind said.
This is some bullshit. Okay, hold up.
1 minute.
Really can't remember it?
Dude, is
Make sure the cap's not on. Cap's on.
Hey, Shell.
DC talking to us.
Tell your friends, Blazing Worship cancel tomorrow. We ain't doing it. Tell your friends, don't come.
Thank you, Oshun. You right, Catholic.
I told you.
Simple fixes. Simple fixes.
Malik, you better ride your bike here. I need you.
You got the water over here? No. Real talk for real. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Fat Word for this song, Way Yet.
I beat in my Louis. I tell you the truth. I pop the piss in.
Thank you.
I said, what's up?
I say what's happening, y'all. What's happening? Welcome to the MisBelief radio show here on WBOK AM 1230. We live. I'm your host, DC Paul, the Millennial Arsenio, slim waist, baby face, deep voice, #1 choice. And this is a show where we highlight New Orleans through the eyes of black millennial creatives. As always, I keep a colorful cast of creative cool kids as my co-host cruising right along with me. And who's this to my right side?
Hi, everybody. It's me, Oshun. We have new headphones. I can hear myself.
Hey. That's my right-hand woman. And then to my left, what's your name, Brother Mans?
This is ThatActorGuy, Martin Batts, Bradford. Abs waist, handsome face, deeper voice, 1.5 of the choice. I'm in this piece.
Okay.
Okay, he was working on taglines, and I was going. I ain't mad at that, man. We're getting creative out here. You hear me? And over there to Martin's left. What's your name, sweetheart?
Jay still keeping it real
Mm-hmm.
with no tagline.
Oh man, I thought everybody was stepping up to the plate today. Shame on me. Over there in the booth, who we got?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Nah, who ha, who nah. Tell me who. Oh, that's not the.
Oh,
I'm sorry, not yet.
Nah, not yet.
you went 36 ways for real?
Really?
He's perfectly proportioned.
I see that.
He's like a Ken doll.
I would love for a woman to tell me that. He's perfectly proportioned. Yes.
I can tell.
Yo, welcome back. Well, not welcome back. Welcome me back. You know, I mean, I'm here. You know, hey, give me the clap. Thank you. I'm back.
Hey.
I'm back. You know.
Well, so you heard about the jobs that they have for you, right?
No, what job?
Well, we told the world that you got fired.
Oh yeah. I heard that. Mm-hmm. And people were just coming up with
Jobs that they thought would be good for
Yeah,
you.
we was trying to help you out.
like what y'all got? What y'all got?
I mean, what you said? You remember? I think.
I think you were a circus clown. Or a clown of some sort. I was
Wow.
like, a clown?
I'll have you know that I just sat on a panel.
I was just gonna say
Okay.
whoopee cushion. I was gonna say,
Okay.
I just sat on a panel with our show you how much of a clown I am with our WBOK cohorts, the True Love Movement.
yeah.
They forfeited their show early today because they had a panel discussion based on what does black masculinity owe to the black woman. We stayed for the opening ceremony. We had to leave to make it here, but it's still happening right now at the Takrima Arts and Cultural Center across Canal and Captain. And yeah, so the circus clown was prepared to talk about
So
that.
you were a jester instead.
Oh, boom. I've been calling him that for years.
But here's the number one job apparently according to the ladies.
Let me tell him.
Yeah, let them know.
A trash man.
Yeah,
But let me tell you why.
All right, I want to know why. Because they're so sexy. Okay.
And they always glowing, and they always got pretty teeth, and they be like with the,
Okay.
they be looking good.
And you know, I'm flattered, but I also feel sorry for you in the way you admire these trash men. You like the picture is that
Not my
slim.
It wasn't even just her. It was like all the women in this
There is
room.
a
that's
general
that
night.
consensus that the trash men in New Orleans are fine.
Ain't Monster
It's a
with the
thing.
fade one of the all right, you know what? I'm not gonna
Whoa.
leave it. All right.
Whoa.
Well, I
No.
will say that in my absence, I did listen to. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but the intro, the outro, and something in between, and I was quite
Sound like your
impressed.
sex life.
I was,
Yes.
bye.
That sounds like it too.
Bye. I was just impressed by how well it went without me. I was, man. Y'all make me want to renounce my throne. I renounce my throne. I'm no longer the millennial Arsenio. All of these people is collectively. But then I have to come back and reclaim my time because I missed y'all. I missed this. But y'all did good.
So I'll be your millennial Martino, coming to America.
Who was the team?
Martino.
Martin Lawrence? No, I'm thinking Eddie Murphy. I'm screwing up.
Man, see,
I'm screwing up.
Arsenio was the sidekick.
Yeah, I forgot. I know, dog.
That
I was
way,
going to be the millennial. I guess I got to be the Murphy-o.
No.
I mean, hey, you're Arsenio.
I'm going to evolve to the millennial Eddie Murphy.
Murphy-o.
And then you can be the millennial Arsenio. When I hit my fully evolved form at the millennial Eddie Murphy.
So who can I be if you gonna be the millennial Eddie Murphy-o and the millennial Arsenio? I need an EO. Somebody gotta find me an EO out there, right?
I think that means equal opportunity in the workplace, but he don't need that. He just needs a little cute name to rival millennial.
Yeah.
We gonna find one.
We gonna find one.
Yep.
I'm getting tired of getting called Wesley Snipes.
Who
calls you that?
Bobby Brown.
Oh.
No.
Right, because you do be doing your lines.
I hope he's talking about acting.
Script.
Headlines on paper.
From the page. So yeah, man, we're back. This is episode 30, and we've got a pretty exciting one. We've had this guest on the show twice before. Mr. Blair Dottin-Haley and his partner Brandon Dottin-Haley will be dropping by early today. I saw them at what's the name of that hotel? The Hyatt Centric is in the French Quarter.
It's the Black Hyatt or something.
I know.
Hyatt Centric.
I definitely was walking around looking for the Black Hyatt, like where the gate be broken in the front. And,
The Hyatt
and
Regency?
the hallway smelled like piss. But no, it's the Hyatt Centric French Quarter. And he had he's got the cover of a magazine, it's Exxposed magazine, Blair and the Blairisms on the cover, and it was a party celebrating this new magazine cover, and everybody there had to be wearing the Blairisms apparel, and then you had to find somebody who was wearing the same shirt as you and take pictures with them together. It was just a really dope event. Blair's making moves, you know.
I feel like every time he comes back on this show, it's some new
It's
evolution.
He's so extra. It ain't even gonna be just a regular. It's just, you know, it's Blair. So
Man,
yeah,
that's amazing.
he's gonna be start dropping by, and then my homie Jondi Dyer, rapper, lyricist from here in the city. I think he does poetry too, man. But he's just a hard-working dude. Sometimes he'd be like he be selling the Earls. The incense.
The what?
Earl?
The Earls.
Somebody daddy?
The body girls and the incenses and things.
Earl the Trash Man.
But he put out this album called Journey of a King, and he's gonna come and talk to us about it. He's gonna give us a performance from it, and we gonna enjoy it.
Yes, we will. Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you tuned into my Facebook Live, you're getting to watch all of our antics here in the studio. Stay tuned. He's gonna perform a piece strictly for y'all while we playing his song on the radio. Other than that, man, we gonna talk about what's going on out here.
What's going on?
Right. Bat's gonna give somebody some neck at some point. We're gonna keep it real with Jay Steele.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. And my baby Oshun is by herself because Malik is at Pass It On.
Malik is being great, and he texted me who we wanted to do for Sankofa, and it's pretty interesting.
Okay, good. You ready for it?
Yep.
Nice. And my man's Brian is gonna be here trying to keep it all together.
Beautiful.
Steve Beautiful Brian, man. Mastermind. What you did today? Did you go to the fried chicken fest? Okay. Yeah, I see somebody brought you some food from the fried chicken fest.
Yeah.
What do you think? What you got? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And some cheese.
It's cheese.
Don't forget the cheese.
And where did it come from? Y'all know where you got what restaurants made that? I know you don't know that.
That's I don't know.
Bass was like, here you go.
It's always good to know what
You know, it was
what
hot.
vendor,
It was
what
just so
restaurant.
much, and you know, we just gonna have to.
Okay.
DC, aren't you proud enough that I was actually out?
Yeah, we finna get into that. So you went to a festival?
See, so that should be a give me the hand clap.
No. We don't.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
mediocre. We don't reward mediocrity. All right, we only get fake hand claps.
We're in the country that rewards white mediocrity, so we might as well reward black mediocrity
Yeah.
as
Okay.
well.
I agree.
You're right. Give it to him.
Give it to me.
Thank you.
Yes.
So how was it, man?
Oh, man, it was pretty cool, man. It was beaming. One thing that was beautiful was seeing the festival at the Riverwalk, man. I want to see some more of that. I heard they've been starting to do that more and more, but the chicken was looking good. The lines were nice and long. I didn't go last year, man. Jay Still was telling me last year it was a smaller situation. But like D said, like Mastermind said, that beignet, chicken, maple joint, whatever that is just ridiculous.
So good.
I didn't get to taste the chicken and waffles, but it sounded good. I don't eat cheese or whatnot, but it was like a salad with some chicken and some waffles. The dude was like, let me throw some syrup on that there. You know what I mean? Jalapeno syrup.
Nice. Oh, jalapeno syrup.
Yes.
Yeah, but I couldn't hit you with that Mastermind. I didn't know when I was gonna see you. It was soggy.
Yeah, man.
He had no container.
They didn't have
He had no container. We tried to get a container, man. So I didn't want you to have a soggy ass waffle. So you know. So like man. They had all kind of nice little concoctions as well as just regular chicken.
I know.
Did y'all catch any performances? Was it any musical things
I know
happening?
Big Frida is gonna be there. I feel like that's tomorrow because tomorrow's the last day. But like, she definitely wasn't in today.
Okay.
But they have a whole lineup. You go to their website.
I'm talking about you. Did you catch a performance while y'all was there?
No, we didn't.
No?
We did not catch a performance. We ate.
Y'all don't know how to festival.
Okay, so let me
Y'all
ask
do not
you
know how to
this.
festival. Okay,
What do
because
See, I need you for these things.
y'all don't know how to festival.
Don't
How
you know that?
You can eat and watch somebody perform.
What did you eat? That is the question.
Yeah, give it.
My favorite fat girl Nola. What did you eat?
This is a Fat Girl Nola moment. Follow me on Instagram. Fat Girl
You
Nola.
better plug it.
So I had a few things. First of all, I had a chicken hot dog.
How was that?
Dog. It was good. It's just like chicken tenders on a bun, and then they put like this special like chicken sauce, which is like a spicy mayonnaise situation on top of it with some green onions.
Okay.
Then after
that
that,
dog.
huh?
You get that from that dog.
Yeah.
The Paul is not impressed.
It was that dog.
Oh, that was a dead dog.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
their take on the chicken.
Okay.
I didn't hear you say that.
The other really good thing I had was I wanted just some straight up fried chicken, so I stood in line for like a long time for Dunbar's.
Oh, Dunbar's.
That
Yes.
chicken, let me tell you,
You
there
don't
was
know that
nothing
bar.
left on the bone. Ate every piece of meat, every piece of skin. I was trying to eat the bone, but I couldn't eat the bone.
What's your favorite part of chicken? What you eat?
I like legs.
Legs.
Thighs.
I'm a wing girl.
I like thighs.
I love wings.
I like legs and thighs too, but I'm gonna say this: there's one thing that we vehemently was against. Gave it a good try. It was these Blairisms, man.
Okay.
What?
Chicken.
Blairisms?
Wait. Blairisms?
I'm very angry.
Fried
right
chicken
now. That was
Blairisms.
a fried chicken praline. I'm like, I'm gonna be adventurous. I'm gonna try
Blairisms.
stuff. It's a praline.
It's
I don't know what a praline is.
Actually, it's
Blairisms.
What's that from the
It's
same?
praline.
No,
If
it's
you're
not.
wondering, it's a praline. So
Blairisms.
fried chicken pralines.
Was that the same people that sold the crackling? The chicken
No, it
crackling?
wasn't them.
Okay.
It wasn't the same people. So I got this because I've had bacon praline.
Oh, was it?
It's
Yeah, I know,
good.
yeah.
That's delicious. So I take a bite into this. It's sweet, but then they had like these chunks of like old, like chewy fried chicken skin chunks coming out. It was disgusting. It was nasty. It was terrible.
Man, no,
it's terrible.
It's sneaky, yo. Because at first she said, "I want you to
Terrible.
try this." So I took a little bite. At first I didn't taste nothing. I'm like, okay, whatever. She said, "Eat some more." I was like,
Keep
"Okay,
eating
I'll
it,
eat some
it
more."
gets worse.
So I had a bigger piece, and at first it tastes like Blairisms. You hear me? And then out the blue, it gets smacked with this harsh, burnt fried chicken taste.
Burnt?
It was the worst.
It tastes like
worst.
burnt fried chicken
It
hits
was
you.
like the
but,
texture and the flavor was just, it was awful.
Oh.
It
but
was
it's not
awful.
even the first bite. Once again, it hits you. It first tricks you like,
made
this
this?
ain't bad.
Yeah.
We're not going to put them out there.
No, you need to name drop these people.
I'm
I mean,
I'm
like
a
it.
name drop him later, but it wasn't good.
How
I've
dare
had-
you do that to my Blairisms?
I've had chicken with praline sauce and like pecans
Yes,
on top of it.
but
Yeah,
on
that
top.
works.
That
No,
works,
but when
but-
you put in whole chunks of like, and then it's not even like soft. No, it was disgusting. It was gross.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Well,
So if
okay,
you-
well, what did you really like?
What was the
If
highlight?
you go stand in that long line and get the Dunbar's fried chicken with the jalapeno hush puppies, please do it. Do it for
Another hush
yourself.
puppy.
So good.
Take it from a fat girl Nola. She said stand in
Please
line
do
and get the
it.
jalapeno
Or
hot
stand in Willie Mae's line. Their line was
Oh,
ridiculous.
that line was to
That
Canal
line
Street.
was
And I wasn't even there.
right. That line was long, but they also have the best chicken. But yeah, you gotta get Dunbar's.
There's plenty of people that ain't even trying to go to Willie. Well, I don't know nobody trying to go to Willie Mae's
That's-
outside of the. That's why. All right, we're not gonna say that on the radio. So we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we're gonna keep it real with Jay Steele.
Yeah.
Mastermind, what you got lined up, my man?
All
Okay,
right.
so listen, if you're watching on the Facebook Live, Jondi Dyer is in the building. He's gonna give us a performance just a little bit later. But if you're listening and you like what you hear and you want to go back and hear the other episodes, subscribe to us at TheMisbelief.podbean.com. We're also available on iTunes. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Check us out on the website www.WBOK1230am.com and on the WBOK app. Yeah, that's all. That's us. Because we millennials. We out here on every platform. So yeah, Mastermind, drop that my kid Javon, and y'all stay tuned. Don't get nothing on you.
Alright, shout out to our viewers right now, La Dreama, Tata. Hey, Tata.
But don't go there when you...
She said, don't go to Willie Mae's because they got roaches.
They sure do.
Oh, y'all know about that?
I've been there a few times.
And-
Oh shit.
Ace,
You know what I don't
what's up,
have?
Ace? The White,
Hey, we was
Joshua
at my
Johnson,
house.
what's up?
Hey, boo. You smell good.
Thank you. That's that John D. Dyer scent.
What you wearing, Johnny Dyer, son?
That's John D. Dyer.
I'm
baby.
watching him.
That's that
You got your
212.
own?
That's that 212. What's up? How
Hello.
y'all doing?
How you
John D.
doing?
Dyer.
Back, yo.
I'm good. What's good?
Okay, we gotta find a way to
How you doing?
we gotta find a way to
I got a gift for y'all.
What is that, yak?
Can anyone guess what this is? This is a CD for y'all.
Okay,
Thank
is
you.
it Hennessy VSO?
Ooh, specific.
It's Henny, but it ain't. It's Henny. I got
Thank you.
Oh, it's
Thank you.
Manny.
I'm a brown liquor girl. Listen.
Are you really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Man.
Yes.
It's Black Christmas, y'all. I said it earlier. It's Black Christmas.
Yes.
Bad for
You
you?
became my favorite guest right fast. Man. We ain't even talk yet, man. Yes.
I feel like I'm on Drink Champs.
What's good, Facebook Live? What up, Jondi Dyer, baby? How y'all doing?
Oh, he must know the drill, the routine.
I watch y'all all the time on Saturdays.
Oh,
I'm
good.
tuned in all the time.
He's gonna be our performer today. He's gonna perform something for
The
us.
poetry, whatever y'all want, you know.
You have any questions for the Facebook audience that you want them to ask you, or you want to ask them?
I have a question. So we usually do a Facebook Live question, if you know.
Oh, we gotta figure out a way we're gonna play this.
He say he can do poetry if we don't have a speaker.
I can do it however y'all want.
We don't have a speaker.
It's whatever y'all want.
He's a Capricorn. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, what is your favorite 90s song to karaoke?
Favorite 90s.
Favorite 90s song?
It's a hard one, huh?
I know we have a couple of favorites. It don't have to be R&B. We have, I like Regulators, Nate Dogg, Warren G. We have some Boys to Men.
I said Barbie Girl by Aqua, which is some white people from Europe.
All right. Can you give me a second? I don't want to just throw
All
this
right,
out
so
there.
you have a second.
Give me a little second. I'm
Give
gonna
me a
think
little
about
second.
He's gonna go think.
We're going to come back.
Y'all gonna chill with me. He gonna go in the hall.
it.
You're gonna think about it. We're gonna try to find
So, Jessica,
Yes, hello, dear.
would you like to give a birthday shout out to our very own Kalina Celeste?
Oh, yeah!
Birthday! Happy
MisBelief
birthday,
missus.
baby. I love you.
Oh, I missed that. I love you.
Birthday, baby Kalina. I love you, girl. My unicorn, my little Martian. I love you. Where is she?
Oh, good. She is partying.
Right. She's parking?
Partying.
Oh, I'm about to
Partying.
say.
I guess, I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's enjoying her birthday.
I know she's enjoying her birthday. If you know Kalina, you know she is having a good old time. So my favorite little Martian from your favorite Oshun. I love you so much, my Libra. You are everything and
You are a
everything
goddess.
under the sun.
Everything
the
under the
bomb.
sun.
You are, we can curse, you are the shit.
You are the
I
shit.
can say that because we on Facebook Live.
Yes.
You're the shit.
The shit.
Shit.
All right.
She's naive.
That's love right there, y'all. That is love. That is love.
She's naive.
Oh my god, this is not behaving.
Work in
What's wrong? Your
progress.
computer?
We're keeping it real. I'm talking about stuff with the film festival, but like, it's not my computer being.
A meeting of the minds.
You're talking about stuff from what?
There we go. The film festival.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I got it. Okay.
So should Usher pay his accusers?
Eee, don't ask me that.
I don't know, man.
Or is it their fault?
Oh, no. I'm not
I
going
think
to
it's
say. You ain't going to get me to see this. What I'm going to say is this. Do I have ice for this Hennessy?
Right.
Just one ice cube for the hand. Okay?
Y'all give me a good Facebook picture caption.
It depends on what
I'm
picture
dropping
you
something.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to drop something.
She dropping a single?
Okay, if y'all follow Jay Still on social
I'm
media,
retarded.
Jay Still on social media
I'm
is
crazy.
It's funny. She's silly. But when she gets serious, she gets real serious really fast. And I'm like, I don't know. I'll be like, it's a heart or like, what am I doing? Thumbs down emoji? It's weird. But she's always entertaining.
Yes.
Alright.
Did you get your stalker situation settled?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
I forgot. I put things on social media in
That you
rage.
should not
and I'll be
do.
like, let me delete this.
You should not do that.
I'm getting better at it, but yeah, I had to go back. I was like, let me not put this on here.
My cousin called me on Facebook. I'm like, what the world?
Right.
That's very freaky. You're right about that.
It is freaking out like when people do it, and it's always random people. I had, never mind, I don't want to say this. He might be watching. I had
Yeah.
nothing happen, Brian.
Nothing at all.
Happened.
Nothing at all.
Everything's good. I like your shirt.
Thank
There's a
you.
red shirt on that says Drama Rocks, and it kind of looks like the Universal Studios
Right.
situation. I like it. Can we show them your shirt?
Sure.
I'm gonna hold the camera. Look at Brian's shirt, guys.
So this is my shirt. This is my other job. I teach little kids drama ages 4 to, I think my oldest kid is maybe like 12.
That's
Like,
awesome.
do you teach at schools? Or?
I teach there. We do have programs in schools, but I teach in rec centers. So I teach at the Berman Rec
Across the
Center.
river?
I do. I teach at Melanie. I teach at Lions, and I teach at Rouse and Wall.
So no St. Chance Center.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. But let them know, and I'll go.
So is it Nord program?
It's with Nord, but it's we're our own company.
Independent.
We're an independent company.
So yeah, Hennessy's my friend.
How long y'all been dating?
Listen, it was a winter. I remember it was winter. Maybe 17, 18 years ago. No, I'm lying. It wasn't that long ago. It was like 10 years ago. And I discovered this beautiful, beautiful cognac. Very special cognac. Okay?
Okay, I got you. If you have a Hennessy love story, you can call us and tell us about it.
Wait, I have a Hennessy horror story.
Bible.
If I told y'all would be like, that did not happen. It's
Oh,
weird.
Hennessy horror
I don't know
story.
if I can say it on live, though.
Okay,
I don't
save
know
that
who's
for me.
watching when. I'm going to save it. Because it's,
Tell me, because I want to know.
it's a little bit of tea.
Ooh,
Martin, get you a cup.
T. Well, if you have a Hennessy horror story or
Get you a
love
cup.
story,
I have a Hennessy
call us
horror
504-260-9265. But don't be cursing on the air. I'm going to cut you off. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't go
Mastermind
crazy.
back there? Show him. Show him Mastermind. See?
He ain't playing no games. He also knows kung fu and karate
You
and
got that
stuff.
charger from?
He really don't.
30 seconds!
Freaking,
Where's DC?
gas station.
Where is he? 30 seconds.
DC, you're 30 seconds.
Whoa. Oh, you are too.
What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to the MisBelief Radio Show live on WBOK 1230 AM. I'm your host, DC Paul, the Millennial Arsenio. And who's this to my right?
Hi, everybody. It's me, the one and only, the great Gatsby herself, Oshun.
What up, Oshun? How you been?
I feel good.
You look good.
Thanks. I have hair flip.
They can see you doing hair flip on the radio.
Oh.
And, she's so shy. You didn't tell her nothing nice because all of a sudden she wanted a hair flip.
That's because he
I
never
knew her
tells me anything
because
nice.
that's
Don't
not
you
true.
say
It's
it.
not
Don't
true.
you say it. Do not say it because it's a lie. I
That's
already
right.
know what he's going to say.
I
It's
knew
a
her
lie.
then.
You did not, because that's not
You're
true.
not going to stop cutting me off on the show now. Because you know I know you win. Anyway, who's this to my left?
It's that actor guy, Mr. Batch, representing the Fly with Bats podcast.
What's happening with it?
What's
You
good?
feel good?
I'm feeling great, bro. I'm in a good mood.
I see you got this salmon on.
Yeah,
you
man.
don't normally wait to my salmon, huh?
I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta go with the fish. I'm a Pisces. I gotta represent.
That was a good response.
That was a great
That was
response.
amazing.
Smooth.
That was a
Okay.
great Wesley.
Alright. I was trying to
Call me Wesley.
Ah.
I keep on telling people one of these Halloweens I'm gonna be from New Jack City.
Oh,
Oh,
Brown.
Nino Brown.
Can we
Nino
do,
Brown.
can
I
we
think
do
Nino
a
Brown one of
costume?
these years.
Can we do a family costume, New Jack City?
Does this mean everybody wear all black and let him be Nino?
Yeah, that would be better, man. Can I be Keisha? Can I
Can I
please?
say your secret?
Yeah, bro,
Can I say your
You bet not.
Are you really finna say it?
You bet.
Okay, well, don't. We're gonna rectify that before you say it out loud.
I'm not gonna say
You never got to
anything.
say it out loud.
I was
We
just gonna say
make
my
sure.
name.
Okay, okay, who's this to my left? Or to Bats' left?
Is Jay still
Was
trying to
finna
keep it real?
embarrass herself.
Apparently I'm not as
She
real.
was finna embarrass herself all the way. She was finna say it.
Oh, air for recording.
Yeah, like, you know we're recording this, huh?
I do know. I
This will
forgot.
follow you
so.
for the rest of your
Forever.
What the fuck?
Forever.
And my Cardi B
Cardi B
voice.
voice.
Forever.
Who that is in the booth, though? You better not say the same thing. I was finna jump through this window. She's been exposed. And what was that last song you played right after My Kids Divine Feast on the Flowers? I knew it, and that boy Pell, huh? Pell's a real talented rapper from here in the city, man. He's from here in the city, but he done traveled the world, and so humble, so cool. Just like our guest, Jondi Dyer, another cool, humble rapper with a lot of talent. We're gonna hear from him just a little bit later. But at the moment, I want Jay Steele to keep it real for me.
How y'all doing?
And don't say what if you
No.
please.
Wait, I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to, DC Paul.
If your keep it real was about to be what you was about to say, then you need to hurry and switch it up real quick. And just
I
freestyle.
wasn't about to
Okay.
be nothing like that
Okay.
at all. I don't. What are we even talking
You're
about
right.
now? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm trying to pretend like it didn't happen. Go ahead.
It didn't happen. I want to keep it real right quick about an event that's coming up in our city that I'm so proud of because they have so many wonderful local films and local actors and local artists that are about to be on display. I'm talking about the 2017 New Orleans Film Festival. The fest is going to be going on October 11th through the 19th, and something that we really noticed and all the screeners noticed is the amount and the influx of Louisiana-based films and Louisiana actors, and a lot of actors that I personally know and have worked with, are friends with, are in a few of the films. One of the main centerpiece film of the festival, interesting enough, is actually Mudbound, which was shot here. And what's interesting about this year, and they've said it a few times last year, we noticed that there was a large influx of films that were directed by women from Louisiana and also set in Louisiana. This year we have a lot of diversity, a lot of different ethnicities, a lot of people of color, and we still have a large influx of women. So Mudbound actually premiered at Sundance Film Festival earlier this year, and it was actually acquired by Netflix. It was directed and co-written by Dee Reeves, whose previous directorial projects include Pariah and Bessie. It's actually an adaptation of the prize-winning novel from Hilary Jordan, and it's about racial tension in the 1940s. It stars Carey Mulligan, Jason Clarke, Mary J. Blige, and New Orleans native Jason Mitchell. A couple of the other films that were filmed here are series or shorts that are going to be at the festival is a film called Cut Off, which was actually filmed here in its entirety. Then we also have Shepherd, which is a really, 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 really awesome pilot to a series, yes. Starring a lot of wonderful local actors, including Mr. Bass.
Who, him right here?
Yeah.
He was in
Famous?
He was in
Yeah,
what?
he famous.
Yes.
He famous and whatnot.
Starring Lance Nichols, though. Shouts out to Uncle Lance Nichols.
Yeah, shout out to Lance Nichols. But yeah, just with this keeping it real, I just want to encourage everybody to be as active as you can with this festival. I always try to encourage people that I know to do the Emerging Voices program, which gives filmmakers, and specifically filmmakers of color, an opportunity to display their works and have mentors from people who've been working in the industry for a long time. So if you want to go to the New Orleans Film Festival, you can visit NewOrleansFilmSociety.org. It's going to be taking place October 11th through the 19th. And there's going to be all kind of different screenings. There's going to be all kind of different parties. So go out and support.
Yeah, go out and support New Orleans Film Festival, yo. And that's Jay still keeping it real for us one time. That's what's up. I had somebody wants to say before we go on the break. Oh, I had to address something that I said on social media a few days ago. It's caused me just a little bit of strife. What I said was,
Tell it.
what I said
What you
was,
said.
and I said what I said. But Stevie Wonder's amazing songwriting and musicianship makes you not notice that his vocals are trash.
DC,
I said it on a public
you did.
platform, and then I lost a few Facebook friends,
Yeah.
and then even in person, I was setting up at I was at Bayou Road at Community Book Center for the New Orleans pop-up yesterday, selling MisBelief punch, and this sweet girl, I never met her in person before. I never met her at all before actually, but she came up to me and she was like, "How much for your punch?" The punch is $5, and she bought it. She took a sip. "Oh, this tastes so good." I was like, "Well, thank you. Tuned into the radio show, yada yada yada." She was so sweet, and before she walked off, she looked at me. She was like, "Oh yeah, DC, one more thing. You're gonna pay for what you said about Stevie Wonder." And then she walked off just like that. It felt like no lie. It felt like when Siri put the curse on Mister. It was like, until you do right by Stevie Wonder, everything you try is gonna fail. It honestly happened to me just like that yesterday. Her name is Asia Monet. Shout out to her for putting the curse on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and repent for what I said about Stevie Wonder because
But you really believe that, though?
I do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say I didn't have to use the word trash.
You sure didn't.
You
Okay,
really didn't.
but I'm gonna use the closest adjective I can find that still remains respectful. So instead of trash, I'm gonna say less than dynamic and subpar.
You tripping.
You
Okay,
tripping.
everybody, right now,
No.
here's a little homework assignment. Pull out your tablets, iPads, phones. I want you to
Go
go
to
to...
people assignments like first of all,
Because
you
I'm
got
about to
nothing.
debunk your
She's
shit,
not from
sir.
millennial or senior, but go debunk
I want-
away.
I want you to Google or YouTube Stevie Wonder singing on Soul Train after Minnie Riperton died, and he mimicked her note for note. Thank you.
On what song? Loving You?
Yes! I need you to pull it up, sir, before you go spreading the lies. And that's why I couldn't comment, because you know it comes with the car
I'm
tax.
gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna say in general the vocals are subpar and less than dynamic.
Are you
So-
sure you listening to the right Stevie Wonder?
Yeah, man. Stevie Wonder sing through his nose.
So who's your favorite male
I'm-
singer then?
Okay, first of all, I feel like if you're a male singer, you either need to sing from your diaphragm or from your nutsack. You can't just be singing out your nose and be a male singer. So I feel like people like Joe Levert sang from the nutsack. You know what I'm saying? Luther Vandross sang from his diaphragm. I was not into Stevie Wonder singing from his nose. Like Stevie Wonder don't have the range. Stevie Wonder's forehead got more range than his voice. You know what I'm saying? Like no, I'm go ahead. I'm standing by what I'm saying.
To throw this out here, man. See, when DC Paul first wrote this up here, my first mind was like, I'm appalled. I was like, what in the world is he saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then I asked myself, Oshun, Jay Still, Mastermind, and I'm thinking about like the singers. Does Stevie Wonder come to my mind?
Yes.
Yeah. No, not for you.
He really
Yes.
don't.
No,
DC might
Okay.
expose something. No,
Okay,
like
okay.
What you think about
his vocals aren't trash, but like he ain't one of the singers. He a legend.
Male.
Nobody's arguing that he's a legend. Nobody's arguing he's a legend.
Male singers. Who's your favorite male singer? That's it.
I like Bill Withers.
Bill Withers. We gonna put Bill Withers.
Right,
We're
really?
gonna put Bill Withers.
Thank you, Oshun.
Oshun did the equivalent of boy.
I'm sorry. When it comes to male singers, you gotta sound like a man to me. Stevie Wonder just
Not
all
even-
that whining. No, I don't know. I also like Joe Levert. I like Gregory Porter. Kim.
Okay, Gregory Porter. You know that's my love, so I'm
Kim.
with that.
Yeah.
No, sir.
No.
Kim got a man voice, and it all comes from the nutsack.
Kim does not have a man voice. First of all,
What?
Kim's voice is higher than. Well, no, that's not a
No,
good
it's not.
comparison. But no, I was going to say higher than Tony Braxton's, but everybody's voice is higher than Tony Braxton's, so that's not a good comparison.
That is not.
So,
You know what?
but Kim's voice is not all that, sir. And when I think about great voices, great
You don't think
talent,
about Stevie Wonder.
I do.
You lie.
Okay.
I do.
So maybe
I swear.
Stevie Wonder isn't one of my top male vocalists,
I do.
but
I'm sure he's not. Don't say maybe.
And is he anyone's top
Yeah,
male
who, right.
vocalist?
Oh, listen.
That's a question.
504-2609-265. If Stevie Wonder is one of your top male vocalists,
Yes,
not
please
singer,
call.
not singer-songwriters, not
Right,
not
not-
musicians.
okay.
I'm a musician.
We're talking about vocalists, straight up. Like would you
vocalists.
want to hear Stevie Wonder sing a hard song like the Star Spangled Banner?
Yes.
Stevie played a harmonica on the Star Spangled Banner because he really don't have the range. Come on now.
Because I like to think of it like
man.
rappers. If we was talking about a cipher, we was gonna have like Jay-Z versus Eminem or Busta versus DMX or whatever.
Okay.
If there was a cipher of singers,
Okay.
and you was throwing your money on somebody, Stevie gonna win it?
Again, and who else in that cipher?
okay, that's right.
Exactly.
Right.
Honestly, don't even matter.
But it
The
all,
name that I recognize as a singer, I would put Bill Withers up against Stevie Wonder.
and you
Yes, I
would
would.
lose, sir. You would lose all of your money.
You know what, y'all? Weigh in on this topic. 504-260-9265. Give us a call. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, Jondi Dyer is going to talk to us about the journey of a king. He came in here with I can't say everything he brought in here, but he gave us all free
He gave me a
CDs.
present.
And a present. Everybody else in the studio, and he's a good man for that.
He's a very good
Take y'all
person.
guess
Good man
game
for
up.
that. Mastermind, what you got coming up, man? What you finna play? Trippin'. Oh, he recently shot a video for this one. Kevin
Trippin'.
Styles, shout out to him. He's also going to be on...
Tripping.
I don't want to misquote him, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be on this new TV show called Sing Like a Star, being filmed here in New Orleans. Kevin Styles is going to get that shine.
Really, Kevin?
Yeah, man. So here's Trippin' by Kevin Styles, and stay tuned to the MisBelief radio show. Don't listen to Stevie Wonder.
Oh, Papa, your grandma fence.
Shady.
That's messed
You
up.
guys, listen.
No,
Oshun is a music fanatic. I can't let him say that.
I said it already.
This is from the same person.
And
This is from the
I
same
said
person.
what I said.
This is from the same person who can't drink Hennessy straight. You cannot listen to anyone who cannot drink Hennessy
I
straight.
prefer not to drink Hennessy straight.
Should.
I gotta drive. I gotta cancel an event tomorrow. I got things to do.
You gotta do that now, so go ahead.
I
You got
did
work to do. Oh, you did it already?
We got a box. We
I
got a box.
contact people.
What's that? Oh.
You got a
Oh,
box?
yeah. I'm tripping. Tripping.
Tripping.
I was coming to refill your cup, my baby.
No, I had a little bit of time.
Huh? Oh. You mumbling. I'm just like, who the hell are you?
I'm a time sensitive person always.
Oh, but that is... Shut up. Where's your cup? You're not going to have me the only one drinking this Hennessy.
Girl,
You
I'm
ain't
not no
driving.
drinker.
You can sip. You're a sipper.
I'm
Listen,
You
y'all.
gonna peer pressure me into this?
Yes.
I don't have a cup. If you could find me a cup,
I'm
I'll
going to
join
find you a cup.
She's gonna kill me.
Guess what, everyone? My grandfather taught me how to drink when I was 12. Shout out to my papa. That's not a good thing. I'll tell y'all that story when I come back.
You might have a CPS alert.
Bro, what you talking about over there?
Oh, we might have a CPS alert on Oshun's grandpa.
Oh. B snuck that. Wait, what did he just say? Help. Oh, no, I'm not gonna make those jokes. You brought me back to like 90s commercials. Like in the leader where they fell out, I fall and I can't get up. And then this one that's not supposed to be funny, dog, but for whatever reason it was so extra, it was for domestic violence. And I remember used to be this little kid, he's sitting at the top of the steps. And it's like, it's a messed up commercial, and the kid watching the shadows. And like, but like one thing that me and my friends would be tripped out on is like, the man, he come home, and he tripping, he come home, he's like, what? I come home and dinner ready is pizza? I'm like, damn, nigga, you about to beat up your wife cause she got pizza? And she was like, stop, you're loud, and the kid just watching it. He's like, don't tell me I'm loud. And she's like, you're hurting me. Oh, you want to see what hurts? You want to see what hurts? And he smacks, that's what hurts. That's what hurts. And you see all that in the shadows, and the kid just get traumatized and flinching, and we all 90s kids like, what the fuck is
You're
happening?
lucky. You're lucky couldn't find a cup.
So I'm like, bro, I'm just thinking like they wouldn't have commercials like that like in 2017. You heard me,
That
bro?
was a pizza commercial?
No! Whoa, what if it was? It was a commercial against domestic abuse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no!
All right,
Pizza for
okay.
dinner?
Yeah, I remember that joint. I'm saying it's seared into my brain. I ain't never
But
forget that
listen,
commercial.
That
Wait, I've never
commercial
seen this
is
commercial.
used in my everyday life as a reference, a pop culture reference. Like, you know.
You want to see what hurts? Smack. That's what hurts. And the kids just be flinching and shit.
And you
just
on
be
the
like,
stairs. No. She go, no. But domestic violence isn't funny.
so I be wanting to hug the kid. No, I just was like, damn, like
Where'd John D?
he walked that way.
That way.
I'm like, damn, son, like
Yeah, so
if you ain't know that motherfuckers is stupid out here, dog, you know now that niggas is beating up people over pizza and shit, dog. Watch you dating and shit. I don't know if that was supposed to be the moral of the story.
the moral of the story is love shouldn't hurt.
Well,
That's not what we got. But
depending
love
on your
shouldn't.
sex life. But straight up and down.
Wow. You were just all over the place today, huh?
I feel like today is a very uncensored episode.
Man,
And you know what?
On this nigga.
But you know what? It's dirty 30.
Well,
Dirty 30.
episode 30, number 30.
How much time we got?
He playing Tanking the Bangers. This is Eggs Over Easy, my favorite song by them.
That was a joint that was on, what you call it, right?
Queen.
No, the Gabrielle Union joint, wasn't it?
Come on, baby. You next.
What Gabrielle Union?
BET.
Being Mary Jane.
Being Mary Jane.
What?
Okay, come in, come over. So wait, this was on. This was on Being Mary Jane. I thought it was on Queen Sugar.
It might have been on that too. I just feel like
She's famous now.
Yeah.
She's not our tape anymore. She's the
I
world.
didn't know that this song made it to BET.
Oh, I'm looking like.
Like your song.
So you can hear yourself?
Your grits and egg scrambled.
We're going to put this on the floor because Hennessy is not sponsoring it.
Right. We ain't gonna say his name no more. We can't say this no more. We can't say him. So, until they cut that check.
If Hennessy is watching, though.
Right. If Hennessy happens to watching my Facebook Live, Hennessy, if you're watching,
If they are. You never know. Things move fast. I like free things. Everyone knows that. And I'm pretty sure I can get them to think free things, too.
Who you know don't like free
Right.
things?
she just starting to understand what a free thing is.
Yes, I
You
keep
know,
telling you, I'm the least famous one in here. Swag bags is not my thing. I'm just knowing what this is. Give me some.
I mean, thanks to Jondi Dyer, this is the best gift
The best,
anybody
right?
everybody
I feel
bought.
like you're my favorite. You haven't even said anything yet. Can
2
you
minutes.
Hand me a candy. Because I don't know what I'm doing.
I know.
Thank you, Martin.
Did you ever find that song, my man? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you.
You
Did
say
y'all give
something?
us your favorite 90s song for karaoke?
He was supposed to give it to me.
Your favorite 90s karaoke song?
Can I please have whatever's in that bag?
Oh, yes.
My son came all the way.
DMX Rough Rider.
So hold on, you said
Gotcha.
this,
So colorful.
you
You
said
heard
this
that?
song, Devin, this song was on what show?
DMX.
DMX Rough Rider Anthem.
All right.
That's
All
not
right.
taking a bag.
Did it make it to a TV show?
I don't think it did.
Yeah, this song did.
I feel like it was on.
It was either on Queen Sugar or Being Mary Jane.
Oh, thanks, Mike. Love you back, man.
Now I remember.
You said that before. On the Oh no, Tabitha said that when she came in.
Who's this?
Tank of the Bangers.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
From the first album.
Yep, it's on the Being Mary Jane soundtrack.
It's on the soundtrack.
And they played it on the show. But it might have also been on Queen Sugar because she getting around.
You're right. They're getting around.
Yeah, it's on
It's on
both.
both.
It's on both of them.
And I feel like it was on something else, too.
Get in there, Tank.
Ow, what's happening, y'all? Welcome back to the MisBelief radio show on WBOK, AM 1230 Live. I'm your host, DC Paul, the Millennial Arsenio, and my cast is always cool people. Who this is to my left?
Mr. Betts.
What's up, Mr. Betts? Who that is to your left?
Jay Steele, keeping it real.
Who that is in the booth? Real quick, Mastermind, what was that last song you played? Like, I don't know. Shout out to Tank of the Bangers. And then before that, it was Kevin Styles tripping, right? Shout out to Kevin Styles. Who this to my right?
The one and only Oshun.
Yay. And this is our first interview segment here on episode 30 of the MisBelief radio show with my mans, the king himself, Jondi Dyer.
Yo, yo, yo,
Give him
yo,
the
yo.
applause that he deserves. Clap for this man. Clap for him now.
Jondi Dyer, a.k.a. Hidden Black.
Hand it
And
back.
it's like, okay,
It all makes sense now.
Right.
It was foreshadowing earlier, man.
right, it's a brand. It's a
Cool as
brand.
dude. Cool as. All right, John D. So we start all our interviews off the same way, right? You know what a MisBelief is? And you be watching Facebook Live. You
Yeah,
be
I always
watching,
watch. Yeah, yeah.
You know what a MisBelief is?
Yeah, I used to pick them. I used to jump over trees.
Yes.
I mean, not over trees, over the fence.
Fence.
Well, all right.
Climb the trees and get them. Got the Walmart bag.
You
Yeah.
already know how to give us
My
a
people
story.
know about that too.
Yeah? What's his
Yeah.
name?
Why?
Antoine. And what neighborhood y'all grew up in?
I'm in the East. I grew up in the East, but
Me too.
got roots in the Ninewell. Yeah.
That's real.
Ninewell.
That's right. All right, John D. Dyer. And you are a
Real
millennial,
New
right?
Orleans.
You're born between 82 and 02?
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
We got a black millennial here in the city of New Orleans. Making some moves, man. You released your album, Journey of a King. When was that? That was like a month or two ago.
Around June 2nd and dropped it. Basically a redrop of it.
You had a release party at Cafe Istanbul, huh?
Yeah, that was dope.
With Cool Nasty.
Yeah.
Who else came out with you?
I had Cool Nasty. I had shouts out to Tracy Lee. What's up, Tracy Lee? I had
I love Tracy,
open up
man.
for me. That was dope.
Nice.
Yeah, my boy Mark Caesar hosted. Him and Mary Lou Freebush.
I love both of them.
Yeah.
I miss Mary Lou but she moved away. So you sent us a single today, right?
Well, that's the entire. That's a
Well, I mean,
Journey
for
of a
the
King
for
right
the
there.
for
Yeah,
the radio,
yeah.
so you sent us a single. Which one you sent? Big
I
Five.
sent. Well, it's not edited all the way,
Oh
so
yeah,
I
Big
sent.
Five
Yeah,
Dirty, right? So which one you sent
I
us?
sent Journey. I sent Journey.
Okay, what's that about? Featuring JD.
Yeah, that's my pops. Actually, that one is the backbone of the song.
That's your dad.
Yeah.
And I met your dad, man. Such a solid dude. Shout out to your daddy, man. But so what's he doing on Journey?
He sings.
Really?
Yeah, he a songwriter. He a songwriter too. So.
And also a very spiritual man. Man, he prayed for me one time, and then it changed my whole day after that, my whole evening.
Yeah.
So this song is the backbone of the whole album. I take it. Journey of the King.
Yeah, everything is. That's the structure. It's structured off of that one song right there. And I think that's how I'm gonna do all my albums. It's like having tennis shoes. You structure your outfit off it.
That's how you put your outfit up with the shoes?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. That depends. Some people do different ways.
You know what I mean? So I think that one song gonna really help me paint a picture of the whole project.
Okay. What you got coming up next, my man?
October 21st, I will be on the Gentleman's Experience.
Oh.
Yeah, I got added to that.
Nice. I ain't know nothing about that. That's still Raheem still doing that?
Mark Caesar.
But Raheem was been
He was
always
on the
on.
previous ones, but I don't know if he's
Okay.
on this one. But Brandon Terrell on that joint.
Brandon Terrell?
I believe so. I don't
Okay.
know. I'll find out more, but yeah, I know it's October 21st.
Okay, that's a Saturday.
I wanted to ask you, man. I think that's a powerful title to your album. To your that's a mixtape or album.
It's a project.
It's a project.
Yeah, I call it a project.
I mean, these days it's all the same.
Yeah.
As long as you put it out there and they feeling it. So, like, how did you come to the title?
Well, what it is a journey. It's been a long journey with this music, man, with life and experience in general. After Katrina, I lived in Oklahoma. Moved to Oklahoma. My grandfather, he was the backbone of the family. So he was living out there with my auntie. Shouts out to my auntie Dorothy. So the family moved out there.
Most strong black women, straight up.
Yeah.
Right.
And moved out there for some years. Then I moved back home. Then moved back out there. Then I moved to Arkansas. Then I moved back home.
What Arkansas?
I was in Little Rock.
Okay. People either in Little Rock or in Pine Bluff, and I guess no other city in Arkansas exists.
Right.
That's all.
That's all it is.
Yeah, it's the story, the journey deep, man. The journey deep. The journey deep. It goes off of life experiences. You know what I mean? It's basically come from pain, you know what I mean? Heartache, some good times, rough times, just, you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
So it's like the literal journey mixed with the metaphorical one of just, pushing through.
Yeah, basically, it's my life up to right now. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know I was gonna make that project. It ain't like I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper. That wasn't the goal. It's just life journey. Basically put me in this position out there. I feel like, you know what I mean? It's like I just had to tap into it. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tap into it. Because some people don't know what they really gonna be until life really shape them.
True.
You follow what I'm
you.
saying? Right.
Yeah.
That's a title I have on my poetry. I ain't choose it right. Right, chose me.
Real.
Yeah.
So how you felt so what got you into rapping?
Man, it started with poetry first. It started with poetry. I know it was my dad that, you know what I mean, my dad used to write when I was younger. And so when he used to write his songs, I used to be like, let me hear him. I always ask him, let me hear him. So he used to let me hear him. Then I started rewording them for him. And then I find myself listening to songs. I'm a fan of a song instead of a project. I could listen to one song all day before I even get through the project.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Some people like that.
yeah, some of the songs, and so that's how it came about like that. Started writing poetry when I moved to Oklahoma. After the storm hit, my first piece was month of August. Did poetry, did a piece about that, and so it started evolving from there. I had my homie, my brother now. His name Appleseed. He called him Appleseed. His name Johnny. I just called him Appleseed. But he used to live with me. So we used to go to the club, get tipsy, have a good time, and I used to always, he was my ear. I sing, rap the song, make it up. And they probably wasn't that hot then or whatever, but man, that's good. You gotta keep doing it, keep doing this, keep doing that. So it started from that. Cause when I was in a whole different world out there in Oklahoma. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Didn't know nobody. I had family out there, but everybody was trying to find their own way. And music really saved me. You follow what I'm saying?
And you a hard-working dude, man. I know you. I see that ain't no other.
Whoa.
Broadcasting. Wow.
Oh, y'all still watching?
Wow.
So,
Damn.
the weather advisory. So.
I was like, did I curse?
You watching this is live.
Weather advisory.
We caught a fire drill.
This has never happened.
Oh my
Never.
God.
We all looking at each other like, what in the hell?
Like, what is this?
I was like, I drunk too much Hennessy. Oh my God, my life is crumbling.
We don't stop saying that the H word on the camera until the people drop their check.
Oh, I can't do that.
She was too much.
Oh my God.
Just bogarted out
I
there.
know. Susan Henry,
Right.
fix this.
He blew the piss out.
And I ain't hear him say Orleans Parish. I heard him say St. Tammany and
It's not Orleans. That's what's so petty about it.
do we have listeners way out there? Y'all go on your second floor on your roof because thunderstorms coming up until 8:45.
Oh.
Okay, now you just
No.
now you just because you saw me from the top. Wasn't it?
That was so disrespectful.
I mean, I feel like we obligated to let them do that because FCC radio. But damn,
Wait.
they couldn't give us a full count of 1, 2, 3,
No,
4.
they could not.
Like a ready set. Here we are.
He said we obligated like we had any choice.
No, I mean I feel like anything that's on the airwaves, TV, radio, they kind of obligated to.
My bike, no. That's my bike.
Yeah, I just feel like they know how to change the temperature of the music.
That's how you flip it on the nose. That's how you flip it. So I
Come
was
on.
saying, bro, I'm looking at the CD. I don't see anybody else's name but yours, man. You're not signing no label. You are like a hardworking independent artist. You CEO Dyer, what you are on Instagram, right?
CEO _Dyer, yeah.
I've seen you. You got merchandise. You got things with your signature on it, right? Hats, jackets. That's your jacket.
Hoodies and shirts, yeah. Hoodies and shirts, Jondi Dyer.
Where can we find those if I wanted one?
It's actually in progress. It's coming right now. Did a trial run on it, and I've seen people really supporting the movement.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So
When
I
do
have
you think
my.
you're gonna officially release everything?
I say within 3 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice, man, nice. So you gave us for the radio the cut Journey number 11 from your CD, and then for the Facebook Live you're gonna do a little uncensored Big Fine.
Yeah.
I like this song from the jazz rocker Joe. Some of y'all watching might know this song. We're gonna go ahead and take a break and go to that Jondi Dyer Journey. And if you're watching on the Facebook Live, stay tuned. He's gonna give us a live performance. By the way, man, we also got a YouTube channel. Subscribe to us on YouTube and catch all our live performances and all of our in-studio antics. See what happens when the weather advisory interrupted our show real quick. And you can watch how we reacted to that. So we're gonna go ahead and take a break. Play that Jondi Dyer. Y'all stay tuned to the MisBelief radio show and don't get nothing on you.
I don't know how depth y'all. I could go in more in depth as far as you. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know the time frame. I could go more in depth.
Yeah, man, that thing just blew us. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Right,
right,
right.
our whole street was like, man, we was right.
How long the song is?
This is like 2 minutes.
That song 2 minutes?
So, yeah. I ain't know how long
this song is.
This song longer than that.
I know it's a bit early. Someone play a second song.
Play 2 songs from it, Big Fine.
You ready? You plugged up?
Oh, we doing it right now.
Yeah. Sound check, turn it up. All y'all watching, here he is, Jondi Dyer. Don't mock me. Don't mock me already. I know
Sorry.
what
I'm sorry.
you're doing. Damn it.
It's easy.
Here is Jondi Dyer on the MisBelief radio show performing his hit, Big Fine.
Oh yeah.
This for all the big fine women that's in town, that's doing their thing, that's entrepreneurs making that bread.
How y'all doing? I go by Jondi Dyer. This song is called Big Fine.
I want you, you big fine badass, looking so badass, make me wanna reach my hands out and go and grab that. Girl, where your mama at? Girl, where your daddy at? Make me wanna call them up and say, yeah, y'all did that, you big fine badass, looking so badass, make me wanna reach my hands out and go and grab that. Girl, where your mama at? Girl, where your daddy at? Make me wanna call them up and say, yeah, y'all did that. I can tell you been fine. Ooh, girl, you been mine. Tell them we been rocking. This shit been popping. Tell them I go so deep. Swimming pool 10 feet. Tell them it's chemistry. This shit was meant to be. Tell them you was born a hustler. You get it off the muscle. And if it's hustle on my church, then y'all gon' struggle. Tell got money in the bank. She not from that city, she from that West Bank. Yo, big fine badass, looking so badass. Make me wanna reach my hands out and go and grab that. Girl, where your mama at? Girl, where your dad at? Make me wanna call them up and say, yeah, y'all did that. Yo, big fine badass, looking so badass. Make me wanna reach my hands out and go and grab that. Girl, where your mama at? Girl, where your dad at? How y'all doing? Y'all good?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, give it to her.
That black on black arrow like Wazam Queen. Shorty photogenic, she should be up in the magazine. Better yet my phone screen, better yet a TV screen. I'm looking at her, she looking at me like Wazam King. Shorty so fine, she a nickel plus a dime. I say shorty so fine, she could get it all the time. I say shorty so fine, she don't even need a man on the town. She need a man when she don't wanna use her hand. Yo, big fine badass, looking so badass. Make me wanna reach my hands out and go and grab that. Girl, where your mama at? Girl, where your dad at? Make me wanna call them up and say, yeah, y'all did that. You big fine badass, looking so badass. Make me wanna reach my hands out and go and grab that. Hey, girl, hey, mom, hey, girl, hey. Make me wanna call them up and say, yeah, y'all did that. Oh 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 yeah, y'all did that. You big fine badass, looking so badass. Oh yeah, that's called big fine.
Yeah, man.
I got a poetry piece for y'all to run.
Hey.
Where it all started. Since we in New Orleans, I got a poetry piece. It's called Out Here. Yeah, we good. Alright. See, it was rough, but it done got tough out here. Tell them how. Like a raw, uncooked steak out here. Damn. See, this is the Sahara Desert. You know we got them lions out here. Killers, cheetahs, hyenas, gazelles, wildebeests even live out here. Hierarchy is a must out here. Somebody gonna get stalked, handcuffed, duct taped out here. Helicopters or vultures, they flying every day out here. What you gonna become? Predator or prey out here? Because these young lions taking over prides out here. Killing off the weak for their pride out here. Wise man once told me, eat up because only the strong survive out here, or get out the way and lose weight out here, because they killing off the teachers for the principal out here. So what that mean? No structure, no understanding out here. He said, see, I was once a king lion out here, but my story never got told because I killed my messenger out here, because he got cocky and he tried to bite me out here. So what I did, I roared and vibrated nations out here. He said, but even the best get tired out here. You better be prepared to lay on your back out here, because someday somebody gonna try to test you out here. What you gonna do? Lay down and stand up out here? But turn on the news, National Geographic, they filming us out here. But the creator, he the real true lion out here. Yeah.
Nice.
I like that.
Yeah, man. The homie Jondi Dyer, Journey of the King. Where can you get it at, man?
Man, he's on SoundCloud right now. I'm moving around. I can come to you and get it to you. You follow what I'm saying? You can catch me on Instagram, CEO_Dyer, Facebook, Jondi Dyer, JONDIDYER, YouTube, Jondi Dyer. And yeah, man, I'm all over, man.
Yeah,
I'm in the mix.
Yeah,
I'm out here, down to earth dude. We can chop it up, have a little drink or whatever.
Follow the man. You heard me? We gonna get back in this booth.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Jondi Dyer.
Appreciate that, son.
Man,
Yes,
thanks.
indeed, man. Much love.
Thank you.
Real.
Where's the Blair?
Here you go, man. You good?
Oh wait, give me a
Oh.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, man. Good job.
Have a good one.
Y'all too.
1 minute, baby. Let me tell y'all about being a good guest. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You come up here.
You bear gifts.
Yeah, be hospitable. And you give us a little yang yang yang. Okay?
Yeah.
We take a little yang yang yang.
We take all of that. And that's another thing when we know all these songs by heart. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And we are back. We are back. Welcome back to the MisBelief radio show on WBOK AM 1230. This is the live version, but maybe you listen to the podcast at www.TheMisbelief.podbean.com. And if you listen to that, it's not live, it's recording, so you already know that part. Maybe you're watching us on the Facebook Live currently right now, but if not, you're watching us on YouTube. It's not live on YouTube because you followed us on our YouTube channel at TheMisbelief on YouTube. That's how we get subscribers.
Yes, it is.
That's what I heard.
We
I don't
need you.
know because we need you. We need you bad. So that last song, what was the last song you played, Masterminds? Okay. Okay, and before that we had Journey by Jondi Dyer, huh? Cool ass dude, man. Yeah, cool ass dude. He performed for the Facebook Live. He did a spoken word and a musical piece. And my whole co-host cast of cool people was there to watch it. Just like this person to my right.
Hi, everybody. It's me, the wonderful, the talented, the always giving Oshun.
Oh.
Dun, 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 yay! Jazz fingers.
And how about this man to my left?
It's that actor guy, Martin Bass, Bradford. You hear me?
Heard you. I did. Who that is to his left?
It's a sensual, splendiferous.
You better say, come on, sensual.
J-Still.
Hey, now, they can't, listen, they gotta show too. And in the booth, what's your name, my brother? Oh, I heard that, Mastermind. So this here is what's going on out here.
What's going on out here?
You heard me? This is my favorite segment where we talk about local talking points, news topics, events, places, things that are going on out here that interest us as millennials, as black creative millennials here in the city of New Orleans. You know what happened out here yesterday?
What happened?
Don't yawn. Don't yawn.
I'm
That was
interested.
rude.
What happened?
I went to a silent party.
I heard
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
Tell me about
so,
it.
If you never heard of these,
Really?
I'm sorry, I was out loud. Continue.
Oh
wow.
my goodness.
Are you not amused by my ongoings?
No, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to, you talking like the silent disco joints where people wear the headphones and they listen to music to themselves. If you take the headphones off, it's quiet.
Okay, so it wasn't, let me tell you.
Because
from when I first read
that concept goofy as hell to me, dog. I'm sorry for the people that love it.
Really?
Bass been I went to one or two, and it's just weird.
You been to it before?
Yeah, son.
I went to it the first time yesterday was at
It's
Eiffel.
weird to me.
And you need details on how the thing goes, right? It's 3 DJs. A green one, a red one, and a blue one. And then on their headphones.
The aliens?
The headphones, and then they have the lights. Okay, just like the green team, the red team, the blue team. And there's lights on your headphones to match each of those DJ colors. So you first walk in there, you see people, and it's not like everybody's listening to buku different stuff. There's only 3 different DJs, right? So that's enough to split amongst a whole crowd of people. So I walk in there, I see everybody, kind of dirty whining to the green DJ. I'm like, oh snap, the green DJ must be giving it to him. So I flip to him. Now me and all the people with the green lights are vibing to the same song, right? And when you take the headphones off, people were singing out loud, because no, it wasn't. The blue DJ was playing his 90s R&B, so everybody who had the blue lights, they just sang because it worked. It was a great concept, and honestly, I was skeptical at first, but it was an experience. I like it. It was a nice vibe. The green DJ was doing a whole lot of dance hall. The blue DJ was doing a lot of 90s stuff, and the red DJ was doing SZA and more updated stuff. But you get to flip between, I took the headphones off and I observed what DJ had the most people on his side at the time, and it was it was swaying. At one point, everybody was feeling dance hall. At one point, a whole bunch of people was feeling that 90s. So it was a cool concept. I liked it. I was skeptical at first, but it was honestly.
I think it would be a good time.
I would go again. I would.
I guess I'm the old man on the panel. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. Something about going to a spot and it's loud and you feeling the music and everybody's there together and the camaraderie of people and stuff. I think I
There
just
was
like
still that
it.
though.
But I don't. It just weird me out when you go and you see a bunch of quietness. And you look around and people just dancing and you looking like, what the hell going on? And then you got to buy some headphones to put on your head.
I don't know what one you went to. Mine, I mean, you pay the admission and you get headphones with that.
I'm the old. I'm good. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause then like
the headphones don't get sweaty. What about girls in their hair? They got a lot of things that go into this now.
Okay, so there was Lysol wipes. There was Lysol wipes for the headphones, and then like it wasn't like you was gonna take them off and give somebody else the headphones. They already got their own pair. It honestly worked. It was a great concept, and all 3 DJs was killing it. So depending on how you feel, you flip the channel and vibe with all of the radio people. You know, it was dope. I would absolutely go again.
I think it would be a good idea. Well, so my one question is, was it physical DJs or was it like...
It was, yeah, you could see him up there. You
okay.
could see, because he had the red light on his face, so you see what he was on.
Oh,
the green light, the blue light, yeah, you could see him.
I like that.
It was dope, and they were all right next to each other, so it wasn't like it wasn't competitive. They were working on the same table, but like you could see at some point the red had most of the crowd with him. You know, it was dope. It was dope. I would go again, and that's what happened out here. You heard me.
That's what happened out here.
Oshun. What happened? What's going on? What had happened out here?
I don't know what had happened, but tomorrow from 7 to about 8:45 p.m. If you want to, you can join the New Orleans Workers Group for their second film screening of the People's Assembly Office. They're going to be showing a documentary about union maids from like 1976. Just showing the Depression era and how women of color in general, had to overcome barriers as to get higher in employment. And women of color still suffer from things like that today. We're still one of the lowest paid people out there. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow night, that'll be something good to check out.
Okay. And that's what's going on out here. Bats. Since you all, you got your nasty attitude, you're being a curmudgeon all of a sudden. You're just too old for the silent disco.
Too old for the disco.
What's going on out here that you do like then?
Well, I ain't gonna say that I like it.
Oh, yeah, of course. This is you we're talking about. Of course you don't like it.
Come on, man. Of course I don't like it. Wait. You know what? I think someone else on here was gonna take this. I'm gonna take a different. So last time we talked about Mystical, he got, accused of the rape situation.
Yeah.
But now they also indicted him for kidnapping.
I saw that.
Yeah. So yeah, Michael Lawrence Tyler, who's better known by stage name Mystical, was indicted by Cato Parish Grand Jury Tuesday with 1 count of first-degree rape and 1 count of second-degree kidnapping.
Oh my God.
His bond is set at $3 million. On August 19th, the Shreveport police reported that Tyler, 46, was one of 3 people wanted in connection with an October 22nd assault at a Shreveport casino. And he turned himself in. We did this story last week. I think it was last week, or maybe even the week before last. But yeah, it's just crazy that the hits keep on hitting with this situation, and it's just all I can say is
not the hits keep on hitting.
Okay, that's not the best way to put it.
He's not. Dude. He's not R. Kelly with the hits, but
R. Kelly to be in jail too. I mean, if you're gonna bring up R. Kelly, hey,
just don't say the hits keep hitting and make it sound like he's writing great R&B songs.
I wish Mystical was writing great R&B songs instead of doing what he's doing. I mean, dude, it gets worse and worse. And son of the city is a black man in the city, a son of the city, a dude that's talented that could have done so much. When you see the fall, you can't help but go like, dang, it had to be like this,
Yeah. So that's what's going
on
out here. Mastermind, you got one? What's going on out here, man? Oh, your bass. Oh, true, that may Escape. That's Monica.
Okay.
Is it also Fantasia?
You need a date, my G?
Did I take more breaks? Oh, hold on. All right, let's can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah. Oh Lord.
The new song she put on the radio is called, what's the name of the song?
I don't know. It's about Blind.
It's called Blind. And it's a full-length song, like 4 minutes or more, type, with no percussion whatsoever, no drums. And very minimal music, like with, background vocals and a little bit of organ. And it's on the radio. Like how you put a long, almost a cappella song on the radio, and it wasn't good. So, we're gonna go ahead. Put her up there with Stevie Wonder as being trash.
You'll be trying
it. So the Great Escape tour is Escape, Monica, I ain't say I don't like it, but this new song.
It was painful to get, because we were together when it came
I was
came
like,
on.
oh, pause, because it was the world premiere.
Yeah.
Singer from Tamar Braxton, Blind. So we sat in the parking lot and like gave it a fair listen.
A fair one.
And we kept waiting for the beat to drop. The whole song was waiting for the beat to drop. And then did the song have like a bridge, a climax?
It had no climax. It built to nothing.
It really felt
it was fellatio with a condom on, son.
Wow.
Straight up and down. Even though you should practice safe sex out there.
Wow.
Practice safe sex. But definitely it was no, right? It didn't go nowhere. It didn't go nowhere. I can't help it.
I felt like that song was for her. She wanted to hear herself like sang a song, and I don't care what the radio want.
That's what we kept saying. That was for the artist. It's like, but Tamar, no, but that's not. No, I don't care. I'm going through something, and I'm gonna play this piano. No drums.
Yeah, it was
And that's
painful.
what we got. It was
we
painful.
sat through it on purpose, and
on purpose.
But the Great Escape tour with all your bays.
She still got hits though.
Yeah, she still got.
Yeah, she got a voice. She be alright.
Yeah, she got a great voice.
She do.
So see, all right. So all right, and that's what's going on out here. Jay still, what's going on out here?
What's going on out here is Beyonce's legal team said
Okay.
a word I can't say on here to Messy Maya people. So her legal team responded to a $20 million lawsuit brought by his family, the estate of Messy Maya, known as Anthony Barry. Anthony Barry, known as Messy Maya. They were suing for back royalties over the use of his voice in the song Formation. In documents related to the case for the music superstar, they said the use of his voice was reasonable and justified. In this article, for some reason, they say that in Formation, he's only heard as saying, I like that, but he definitely has a couple of lines in there.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, there's a couple of lines in there, so I don't know what's going on with that. But according to this, it was used for a total of 6 seconds, which is not true. After the song came out, Barry's family said Beyonce did not have permission to use his voice. In addition to downplaying the extent to which his voice was used on the track, Beyonce's legal team also asserted her First Amendment rights of free speech.
Yep, she read that somewhere.
So,
she did.
Yeah, she might get no coins from that.
I don't know why they thought they was gonna go up against the Beyonce machine. Like I don't know.
It was a good fight. If that was my family, I would have did it too. And I love.
You would have tried it.
I would have tried it, but maybe.
Because I feel like you. We talked about this before. I didn't know what paperwork Messy Maya's estate already had in order. Let's call it an estate. I don't know if they had already had anything of Messy Maya's copyrighted pre or post mortem.
Right.
So I didn't, and I'm sure Beyonce had all her ducks in a row. So that's why I'm like, I don't know you.
But can you actually use an audio snippet of someone without permission? Just like the whole snippet? Like,
it wasn't no whole snippet now. Well, I mean,
it was just a piece, and it was from a YouTube video because I remember the video.
Yeah, me too. I went back and watched it. This lady had a 27-piece. She had a double chasing waterfalls bang on the side.
Yes, she did.
He stopped her in the street and asked her,
outside,
"What you call this? What this is?"
Outside of chicken in the box.
But if I was her peoples, if I was his peoples or whatever, like, and I had a family member that died, and then I'm seeing that their voices in this song is making a whole bunch of money. I would at least feel some kind of way. I would at least want to see if there's something that could be done, because it's like, dang, my people dead, and I'm hearing you on this song, and it's like, is anything coming back to our family? And that might be the last, big thing that this person's voice or name will be attached to and known for. So I mean, I see them on trying to at least get something out of the whole situation. I don't know, like you said, the legalities of what they had merited as far as actual business is concerned. I don't know, but I can fully understand where they're at least coming from.
Word. That is what's going on out here, yo. Our second interview guest for this episode has finally arrived.
Yeah.
In all of his amazing glory. If you're watching on the Facebook Live, my shirt says 504. It is a Blairisms t-shirt. It can be purchased at TheBlairisms.com. And we're gonna do a couple more what's going on out here. We're gonna take a music break, and when we come back, we're gonna holler at Blair, Dottin-Haley. But Oshun,
yes.
What's going on out here?
Well, you guys, they have a lot of self-care and yoga events that's going on around the city.
Like what?
For this weekend and next weekend. Okay. There's one at Grow Own, which is on Urquhart. They have one at Crescent Park. Ooh. They also have a 5K African-American male run. This is what the title says. At Joe Brown Park for wellness. And they're also going to have...
What is this?
It's going to be next weekend.
Is it African-American men running, or are you running for African-American men?
It's both. Because it says it's a family event, but in the title it says specifically for African American men.
My mind went somewhere else. I'm so sorry. But I
Yeah. So it's a lot of.
I didn't think he was a cop.
Oh!
I just thought you were just so sweet. Your mind went to
talking
a
about
dotty place.
exercise.
Okay, my bad. Back to the other things.
But they
So,
also have
you were saying.
a pop up in Crescent Park, and that one's not specifically for African American males because that's gentrification.
That's Crescent Park gentrification. It's a city park. Anyway, finish what?
That's for the gentrified.
It is
Well,
not you love Crescent Park.
I know, but we used to call like Narnia. Let me tell you why. Because nothing led to it. You had to sneak in it. It was not there.
Are you done with what's going on out here?
Yes, because you ruined it. You guys don't forget to get checkups and physicals and make sure you're taking care of yourself. So check Facebook. They have a lot of events going on, so you can do that. Thanks. Oshun out.
Thank you.
Bets, give us one more before we take a musical break. What's going on out here, my man?
Man, we got New Orleans mayoral candidates jerking off in
Oh,
Uber vehicles.
yeah, I heard about that.
Like how's that going down out here? New Orleans mayoral candidate Frank Skurlock is facing a misdemeanor count of lewd conduct in Santa Monica, California. How you gonna go to other spots and be representing us like this? Well, he's accused of masturbating in an Uber vehicle in February. Skurlock, whose splashy campaign as a pledge to Uber rides.
Of course.
Flashy.
The New Orleans, call it late. The New Orleans Police Department was allegedly caught masturbating by a driver taking him to a hotel in West Hollywood on February 10th. Also known for billboards showing him in his signature purple top hat and the slogan "Make New Orleans Fun Again," Skurlock said by email Friday afternoon that the charges are without merit. How can and then he will be vindicated in
Ain't
court.
this the same man that was arrested at one of those monuments? Did he get arrested at the monument?
Yes.
On camera?
Yes.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm being charged with.
Masturbating.
Oh, you don't.
Masturbating in public.
What you just told me is more than I know.
What?
I ain't never masturbated, forgot that I masturbated.
Maybe the masturbation was digitized.
Man.
Like the piss on Dave Chappelle. It was
Oh, no.
digitized.
Oh my
I didn't really
goodness.
masturbate. It was digitized.
Man, I was a stunt double. I don't know, bro. I mean, if R. Kelly could get off, I guess he might as well.
Here's the thing. So I also read this. I read this article. It's not just him being caught. Like the lady looked back and saw him doing it.
Here it is.
Over.
The Uber driver told police and prosecutors she was driving on the freeway when she heard sounds coming from the back seat.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Reading from the driver's statement, concluding that, and then continue, my bro.
Yeah, she apparently pulled off in the middle of the freeway and like
He had his
made him-
pants to his
yeah,
ankles,
mhm.
shirt
What?
pulled up, and his
What?
erect penis in his hand.
So wait.
This is very
Makes it
descriptive
sound
to say that you
make
did.
it sound so disgusting.
Ah.
So then like she went to a gas station to try to call the police. And then he left while she was at the gas station, right?
Hopefully with his pants on.
Hopefully
Probably
he got to pull
not.
the drawers back up. But then can't you? So if she got this Uber drive on her her list of things she's done in the past, you can track that back to the phone and the person who owns the phone and the Uber account and the whole nine, right? And she also went back to with the police to his hotel and they picked him up and she picked him up of a lineup. Like the whole nine went down. And he still wants to act like he has no.
I have no idea what happened.
What?
He gonna plead some kind of remember, whoever seen Breaking Bad, there's this one point in there where Walt.
Hey, I ain't there yet.
I'm just gonna say that
because if it was Game of Thrones, you wouldn't want her to do it, huh?
But you remember Mastermind when he showed up naked in a supermarket?
You done ruined it.
I ain't ruined
Not naked in
nothing.
the supermarket.
And he was able to get away with basically, white men mediocrity get away with anything, and he was able to say I had a temporary insanity situation. So he might run with some temporary insanity. He might try to do some drugs right fast and say, look, I was out of my mind. But I don't see him getting no time. That's all I'm saying.
I don't see him winning the mayor seat either.
But it is important to make sure y'all are registered because we said that about Donald
The
Trump.
last day
And we got pluckers like this running.
Exactly. So don't let the smooth taste fool you.
That's what he said to the Uber driver.
Get up on it.
That's what he said too.
Oh, you guys are ridiculous.
This show needs a safe word.
We do need to say
Oatmeal. So, Mastermind, I know her. We'll go ahead and take a musical break one time. What you got queued up? Hey man, we got some new songs in the thing, didn't we? Let me check it.
Is it now?
I heard the sarcasm in your voice. All right, y'all. Make sure you subscribe to the MisBelief podcast on iTunes at www.TheMisbelief.podbean.com. Also subscribe to us on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook Live and all of our amazing platforms because we out here. This is Affirmation by who? By the Hitters. All right, y'all. Stay tuned to the MisBelief radio show and don't get nothing on you.
It's sweaty. Them things.
Yeah, we're gonna move Blair into this room because we're trying to wrangle.
So.
The time together because we on limited time right
We
now.
need to wrangle into
Hi.
last 30 minutes. Why don't you go into the other room?
Bobby.
Let's talk to
Hi, hello. Say hi to Facebook Live.
Hey, I'm back again for the third time.
Introduce yourself again.
Hi,
please.
everybody from in the Facebook Live world. It's Blair, Dottin-Haley. Glad to be back on the MisBelief show. I think DC told me I'm the first guest to be here 3 times, so I'm excited about being here again. Again.
What was your first experience like? Do you remember?
I was on the second show ever.
Oh wow.
And so it was before the co-host. It was before a lot of the structure. It was the soul and spirit of DC and what he was trying to build here. And so I was grateful to be a part of the very beginning of the MisBelief show in this process, in this project.
Awesome.
That's why I keep coming back. So my experience the first time is why I've been here. Why I'm the first guest to be here 3 times. Hopefully that answers the question.
That answers the question. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for having us again.
All right, and you're Blair, and then
How you doing? I'm Bay, Dottin-Haley, and I'm here to, show up, show out, turn up, and just get it all in. This is about to be a great interview, so I'm going to share all of the wonderful stuff that the Blairisms has been up to, and you got family in the building too, so, you're gonna...
Hey, loves, it's Willy Wonka. Here to support Blair and Bay, of course, all the way from Baltimore. First time here in Nola. And I'm actually one of the brand ambassadors for the Blairisms movement, so I'm excited. Can't wait to have both of these exciting guys behind the booth and sit back, relax, and enjoy it.
so brand ambassador. That means you're a model.
I think it goes further than that, yes. Well, yeah, as you can see, yeah, I did.
So brand ambassador means not only have I recruited some of the finest men and women that I know to be our brand ambassadors because of their carnal appeal, but they also are human beings who resonate and who live the meaning and the mission of the Blairisms brand in a way that makes it perfect for them to be brand
how much
ambassadors.
longer on that song?
We have
Okay. All right.
Hi, Billie Jean. Happy Saturday to you too, sweetheart.
That's what you let Oshun have.
Yeah.
Just getting everybody situated. What's up, Eric and the Orion? The Orion? What's up, y'all?
no, I'm clear.
I didn't really want to take it home because we gotta get back to the.
Oh,
1 minute. Blair.
oh, let's get a little shoe cam. Shoe cam. We're not in Kansas anymore.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
What's your name?
That's Willy Wonka. He's one of the
Wonka.
brand ambassadors for Blairisms.
What you do, Willy Wonka? That's not his stripper name.
I mean,
Hey, everybody got it.
Hey, and it is Saturday. Ain't that right?
Everybody got
We got it all.
Are we on the air?
Oh, we on.
Are we on the air?
Oh.
No.
Test.
So, is it true that I'm the first guest to be here 3 times?
Test.
Well, how about
Test. Test.
Well, look
And
at
we
God.
back. We back. What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to the MisBelief radio show on WBOK AM 1230. Or you listen to the podcast on iTunes or one of our platforms, or you're watching my Facebook Live or the YouTube video. Either way, we multimedia out here. This is DC Paul, the Millennial Arsenio, slim waist, baby face, deep voice, #1 choice, radio, comedy, and hosting here in the city of New Orleans. And as always, I keep a creative cast of colorful, cool people and colored folk as my co-host. Anyway, who is this to my left?
That actor guy, Martin Bradford.
Hi, everybody. It's the one and only Oshun.
And what about the booth? Who that is? What you doing in the booth? Oh, that's real. That's real. And who that is in the booth with you? Is it really that cool in the booth? It's a little hot up in here. Okay, because you got to open the door and get breeze in right now. Well, this is our second interview segment here on episode 30 of the MisBelief radio show. I'm here with our guest. Yeah, episode 30. We've been doing this for 30 plus weeks, man. And you have been here for 8. This is your 3rd time on the MisBelief radio show.
Well, that's what, I was telling the Facebook Live audience before we walked in that I was on the 2nd episode.
Yep.
So I was on number 2. So I don't know what my other number is. I don't know what number episode the last time was. But I've now been on 2 and now number 30.
We can find out.
So,
but I ain't say his name yet. Y'all make some noise for Blair and Brandon Dottin-Haley. Hey. So Brandon has been here in the studio all 3 times.
A few.
Right,
Yeah.
but you ain't get on the mic.
I didn't.
You was on the camera, but you didn't get on the mic.
Yeah.
So here I requested both of y'all because y'all are a team, right?
Oh,
y'all are life partners.
Yes.
Y'all are business partners.
Yes.
Y'all are spades partners.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I want to try.
We are absolutely
Right.
all
You're
of those
right.
things. That's right. We are
So
absolutely all
how
those
is it
things.
how is it working as a couple, but also business partners? Because I just imagine it has to be.
I'm going to let Bay answer that.
Brandon, I'm asking you.
I was about to defer.
I'm
going to defer.
He made eye contact
because I already know.
That in front of people?
Hey, no, I mean, it definitely has its challenges. There are moments when the business side makes you want to strangle the person you love, and then the loving side makes you stop. And so you gotta keep on keeping, because I know who I married. I know who I signed up for. I know it ain't nothing that he does that surprises me. I just try to keep it going. And
it probably helps that the business has been so successful thus far. Like,
No. If he hadn't sold a single shirt,
I know, right? You would be gone. Divorce time.
Please, y'all buy a shirt so I can keep my marriage.
Speaking of
like I
successful,
can't. It's hard. I will say, I just want to piggyback on that. That the success part of it has been a blessing because I'm sure have gotten on his nerves. So had they can't be both things, just like he said, right? Like it can't be that I'm getting on your nerves and we not selling nothing.
Right.
So thank God. So thank you all for your support. Thank you all for your support as you have gone down this road with us and kept him from putting me out, doing a double indemnity life insurance policy where I accidentally fall off our balcony.
Oh, that's a good idea.
See what I mean? Exactly.
All right, Brandon.
All right.
You know what to do.
All right.
But speaking of how successful you guys have been, man. So Exxposed magazine, we had a party earlier today where we celebrated the new cover. Is you on the cover? Is it the Blairisms on the cover?
So it's the Blair. So it's a Blairisms cover with me on the cover.
Okay.
The only reason Bay is not on the cover is because when we did the shooting for the cover, Bay wasn't here. He was already booked.
Somebody needed his
services. Bay is Kelly Price booked.
Let's
be clear about how booked Bay is. Bay is Kelly Price booked, and so he missed the photo shoot that we had for Exxposed. But it's a Blairisms cover celebrating the success of Blairisms, and I think more so celebrating how much the Blairisms themselves have resonated with people, inspired people, have become a part of people's lives.
And speaking of that, man, we was at the event earlier at the Hyatt Centric French Quarter, and everybody there was wearing a Blairisms shirt.
Everybody was
It was
so beautiful to see.
I walked in and Willy Wonka was voguing on the red carpet.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, give me my ass back. I don't know where you going with my six-pack, but give me my six-pack back, Willy Wonka. It's not your six-pack, it's mine. Anyway, man. So yeah, so you've had some big names wearing your T-shirts recently, right? And I hate to make you drop them, but I'd like to hear it.
So I got it. So here's the deal, and I got to drop. I have to say this and acknowledge them as someone who has been fans. I've been a fan since. So we were blessed a few weeks ago, about a month or so ago, to have the ladies of Envogue.
The Funky Divas, which you was going to say. You was going to say the Funky Divas.
I was going to say the Funky Divas. The Funky Divas, the beautiful ladies of Envogue, do a commercial for us. In Blairisms. Shouting out the website and the brand and
Legends.
For me, as someone who has been, you know, I was a young gay boy in the 90s like the rest of us who are young gay boys listening, loving Envogue and loving their music and loving their style and loving them. And so for them to, for them to even know who I am on the planet is a thing, right? But to have them feel so committed to what it is that we're trying to do and the message that we're trying to get out, that they were willing to put their name and attach it to our brand and say, use this for whatever you need to use it for. Right? Quite a blessing.
And this is the most recent.
This is the most recent.
Envogue. So it's EV3.
This is EV3. This is EV3. This is Rona, Terry, and Cindy.
And Dawn.
Dawn and Max, and just much love to both Dawn and Max. Still love them very much. Always will, and they're doing their own thing, and we love them just the same. They're all still Funky Divas. You know, let's be clear about that. True. I do want to, before we go forward, shout out some of the other folks who have been so gracious to support our brand. Kenny Lattimore and Marsha Ambrosis and Big Frida, New Orleans' own Big Frida, New Orleans' own Wild Wayne, who wore one of the Blairisms to the BET Awards. Who else, baby? Cynthia Erivo, Broadway star.
Silly?
Yes,
I love her so much.
Cynthia Erivo is one award away from EGOT.
Yeah,
she
right.
has an Emmy, she has a Grammy, and she has a Tony. And she's shouted us out. Michael Kilgore, the Reclaiming My Time brother, who did the song. He just did a PSA with the First Lady of New York City, the mayor's wife, on suicide prevention, called Reclaiming Our Time, and he wore his Blairisms Reclaiming My Time t-shirt for their PSA. So the blessing that has been, one last thing I'll say, we just partnered recently with Cafe Mocha Radio, which is the largest nationally syndicated online and syndicated radio run by black women, hosted by Lonnie Love. Hosted by Lonnie Love. Shout out to Lonnie Love and Miles Ahead and Cafe Mocha Radio and Sheila Eldridge and Alex Hill and all the folks at Miles Ahead. And we were fortunate enough to create a collaborative shirt with Cafe Mocha Radio that has a Blairisms on it, and there's a Cafe Mocha Radio shirt. I was fortunate to hand one of those to Pam Greer and to April Ryan and to Stephanie Mills. And we're going, actually, we'll be in New York on Thursday. So we go back to DC and then we go to New York on Thursday for the New York Salute Her banquet. So they are going around the country celebrating black women. And we've collaborated with them for the official t-shirt for these celebrations. So
nice. I was going to say, and what's next for the Blairisms? But you totally gave us that.
That's not even next, though. I mean, that's current. Here's how I can answer what's next. We opened in the end of December last year. We're not a year in. We could not have imagined any of this. I said on our opening day, I said, babe, if we sell 30 shirts, I'll be happy. Right? It's going to tell us what's next. Okay. It's going to tell us what's next. Life has been unfolding in front of us, and we will continue to trust God, the universe, our journeys, our karma, that which we have done to get us to. There's a Blairisms that says that if you're reading this, remember, harvests will come from seeds you didn't even know you planted. that is what is the manifestation of our lives right now.
Right.
It's that seeds that have been dropped over time are now bearing fruit that we could not have even imagined. And here we are, and we'll be back. And thank you for having us for one time, 2 times, 3 times, whenever I'm here.
It was like every time they come, it's like they
evolution. Evolution is a stack. It's a stack.
God is good.
It's beautiful.
God is good. People try to separate God and evolution. Like there's this whole discussion about God and evolution, right? Like folks are like, if you teach evolution, you can't teach God. If you teach God, if you teach creation, you can't teach evolution. There's a fusion of those two things that is you know how folks say it's my side, your side, and somewhere in the middle is the truth?
Yeah.
There's evolution, there's creationism, and the fusion of those two is the truth. So we pray God, as long as we are on this side of the earth, as long as we are upright, as long as we keep waking up, that He'll continue to evolve our lives. And thank you all for being conduits for helping us share what it is that's going on in our lives, and for the support and the love that you all share with us.
Blair and Brandon Dottin-Haley, y'all are what's going on out here.
Yes, indeed.
Right.
We just trying. Absolutely, we just trying. Y'all doing it. Do it.
Imagine one thing.
Well. What you got?
What's up? Like what's one rewarding thing about working with your best friend, your lover, your partner, your mans? You feel me? Tell me, like, what's something that you just cherish about being a power couple and like just building and building together?
Well, I would say, as Blair was just saying, a part of the beauty of this is that some of the things that are happening, we don't even know what's coming next, right? And so getting to watch Blair grow and build on top of the amazing person that he already is just, it's amazing to watch. It's amazing to see someone really kind of stepping into and owning and loving everything that they do when they wake up. You know, it's beautiful to see.
I heard that, yo.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
It's beautiful to see. He's such a fan of your man. He was like,
he's doing his thing, and I love being able to watch my best friend succeed and to win, and I love being able to help him in any way that I can. So.
I heard that.
Yes.
I heard that.
What I'll say is, and I said this kind of at the event tonight, there would not be a Blairisms without Bay, and I say that because his love saved my life. And there would not be the will to have stepped out in the way that I did without the strength and the fortitude that the love that he has given me has given me. And so there is none of this without him. There is nothing. There's no get up in the morning without him. You know, there's a thing about it's interesting feeling like you can't live without something after you've lived so long without it, but then it comes into your life and you're like, how did I ever live without this?
All right, well, on that note, man, we're going to go ahead and take a break.
Drop mic, hashtag goals.
Thanks again to Blair and Brandon Dottin-Haley for coming in.
Thank y'all for having us. We love y'all so much.
Every
Thank y'all
time,
so
we got
much.
an update. We want to know what it is. We want to know what it is.
We'll be back.
Mastermind, what you got coming up, my mans? Rise, grind, and shine from the homie Ray Wimmerly. Yeah. We're going to be back after this song. Y'all stay tuned to the MisBelief radio show and don't get nothing on you. Boom.
Okay, I have one question before you guys go. So we know what's up professionally. That's fine. When I'm gonna see these
She knew
babies?
she was going there.
When
Child,
I'm gonna see
listen.
these babies?
Here's the thing about the babies. It ain't that we don't want. It
You ain't got no time.
Who gonna take care of? I don't want my children. I don't want our children to grow up calling somebody else. To knowing, to have somebody else seeing their first step, to having somebody else potty training them. I don't want a nanny life. I don't want that. And so until we're able to build this to the point where we can stop moving so fast to give to them. And the great thing about it is there's not really a biological clock ticking thing that's happening as much. That's just a fact.
I can't deal with you, Brandon. You out of here.
See what this is.
So I'm saying though,
That's
they're
what
not
I'm
gonna be
at.
scrambled. I don't know. I promise.
Talk to him. He is stripper.
Yeah.
No!
I got jokes.
Can we get a picture of him from the thing?
Yeah, but wait.
I got you.
Can we get a picture from the
Yeah.
No. Kalena's
Kalena's birthday today. Happy birthday, Kalena.
Hey,
Get the
happy
picture.
birthday.
Somebody else can take. You gotta be in the picture, Oshun.
Okay.
You gotta be in the picture, bro.
Devin, like when we're going to take it.
We want to make what's going on out here and then finish off. It's 8:40.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Oh.
I need a picture with everybody. You need to get in the picture. You need to get in the picture.
Well, somebody got to take it.
All right, we can get
I'll do one phone at a
time.
Right, one phone at a
Come on, Tony.
Like this, not.
There we go. All right, ready? Cheese and stuff. Oh, those are good. Look this way. Good. All right.
Don't move.
That's your phone, DC.
Come on, Tommy.
Awesome.
We got a couple seconds left. Thank you.
All right, run.
Who's the red one? Okay.
So I had to cancel Blaze and Worship, but you should go to Doobie in a Movie instead. Doobie in a Movie is happening at the
I'll be
Blaze.
back. I'll be back.
What it sounds like, Doobie in a Movie. That's the song. Bye, Blair. Thank you, man. No problem. Come back anytime.
See y'all.
It's a whole other song playing.
That's it.
I don't know.
What would you want?
Wait. You left me a magazine? You left me a magazine? Is that what you're saying?
You got one. You didn't know what I did there?
No, he had left.
Oh, is that one without the? Yeah. If that's not signed, then get it. I'm gonna sign it for you.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he had a choice.
Yeah, he's probably out.
Where's this at? Where's this magazine out of? I saw
It's here.
this is a local magazine?
Huh?
What he asking about?
Oh, was that the one section?
But that's all. You got cards too. Make sure you got.
Big Show, Big J.
Love y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you. Bye, y'all.
You got the sweater on.
I want his shoes and his shirts and his jacket.
I want the sweater.
Do you know him?
I thought you were about to ask me something.
Yeah, I thought we was going to skip a second song.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I didn't know what you were saying. I can just fade this out.
Yeah, yeah, you can pick that up. I believe that's Vigorous. I told Vigorous, boy, if you watch me, you get a song played on almost every episode.
You need to bring yourself up
Yeah, he
here.
will. He submitted like 5 high-quality songs to us, and they all jam pretty hard. And we are back, you guys. Welcome back to the MisBelief radio show on WBOK AM 1230. I'm your host, DC Paul. And who's this?
Hi, everybody. It's Oshun.
And this?
Mr. Betts.
And that?
Jay that.
I'm sorry.
Jay's still keeping it real.
That's who.
And human.
Who's
She.
whom.
She got
That's whom. That's whom that is.
Thank you.
Whom
She
that
gathered
is.
you.
And then over there, who that is? Over there, and then what's his last song he played? That boy Vigorous got hits, don't he? And then before that, you played Ray Wimley, Rise, Grind, and Shine, right? Though Ray was here, not last week, the week before, the last time I was here. Yeah.
And I wasn't.
That's fine. I think we're gonna get back into what's going on out here, ain't we? Right? Like Bats, my man Bats, Mr. Bats, that actor guy. What's going on out here?
I
tried to vamp for you, Mr. Bats, that actor guy.
Yeah, what's going on out here, man?
Nestle
One thing.
Snipes? Okay.
Nestle Snipes.
Nestle Snipes.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
I thought that was okay.
All right, man. This former Zulu queen
I know what you're finna say.
is about to serve over 6 years in prison for an elaborate Medicare scam.
Fraud.
Former Zulu queen and New Orleans businesswoman at the center of an elaborate Medicare fraud scheme was sentenced Thursday to over 6 years in prison in order to pay more than $16 million to Medicare. Lisa Crenell, 52, was accused in 2015 of leading a massive scheme through her help. Whoa, Jay Steele, you reacting? You know this person? Oh.
First first one. So you know, this been happening for some months now. You heard it when it first came out. Okay, you know she was faking the fraud and a part-time broad.
I was
you know,
hoping. I was hoping for the best though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her.
You know her.
Family situation.
Oh yeah, man. Faking the fraud and two-lane and broad.
Oh man, that's not cool.
Yeah, they said the scheme began in 2008, continued for 8 years, and involved multiple Medicare medical professionals, including 4 doctors, a registered nurse, and a whole bunch of other people. And yeah, man, our Zulu Queen is just that's what's going on out here. Yeah, they still made me be like, I don't know if this her cousin, her noonie or something. So I'm just like,
it's a small city. I know it's
very small city.
She did my first locks. I made that up.
She made your romper too?
I was about to say, really?
No, she didn't.
Oh, because I met that lady. I don't think that was her.
Nah, that lady was fine too. But anyway.
My romper lady was fine. And that's who made my...
Let the record show that lady was fine.
Yeah. I
think that's what you're saying.
And Peep Game. So this fanny pack, aka this Manny pack that I'm currently rocking, I like it too. It's also by the same lady who made my romper, Aya Designs.
Oh, Aya, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Janice and Dana. It's 2 ladies, and both of them are fine. Y'all saw one of the fine ones. Both of them is fine, and they fine. So hit up Aya Designs Global.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man. She told me that if you ever have like a jacket or a shirt that you don't want anymore, she could turn it into whatever, especially a fanny pack, which I might be into for the fall season. Fanny packs. Manny packs.
There you go. It's always something. You can't just be regular.
You got the Pauly packs.
Right. Don't. Nah. That's not the big thing. That's not the big thing. And guess what? And guess what?
Look at the joy on his face.
They're all gonna have buttons on them and like little emblems.
Yeah, okay. I do like that. So many independent businesses in the city have gotten these lapel pins. We got lapel pins.
Yes.
Tank of the Dang got lapel pins. I got one from
Nola Tours is on
well, I
yours.
was just gonna get to that. I got one from Rockaway. I have some from all the people I like supporting. And it's hard when, like, let's say I want to wear a MisBelief lapel pin, but I want to put Rockaway on my cap. You know what I'm saying? So I got a fanny pack. I can put Nola Tours on my fanny pack, and then rep my homie Malik Bartholomew, who couldn't be here tonight. He had passed it on at the Joe. The new location.
Uptown on Drury Street.
The new location. But that's what's going on out here, man. Fanny packs, lapel pins, and jump and shive.
And fraud.
And yeah, faking the fraud and 2-lane and broad.
Title.
Fake.
What else you got? J-Stick, what's going on out here?
On a lighter note,
please.
This is kind of what's going on. Could have been going on out here, but whatever. Several Hurricane Irma victims called a 1-800 number for help, and they were offered phone sex.
Oh,
what?
Instead of hurricane relief assistance.
That's relief, all right, baby.
Miami Herald reported that the Federal Emergency Management Agency, otherwise known as FEMA, Region 4 office accidentally tweeted the number Wednesday, which offered assistance to people dealing with damaged roofs. The number was supposed to be a 1888 number, not a 1-800 number. When people called this number, they heard, "Welcome to America's hottest talk." Guys, hot ladies are waiting to talk to you. Press 1 to connect. Free now. Said the recording of the 1-800.
I was like, wait, she's acting.
The original tweet has since been deleted and reposted with the right number. So, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Wait a minute,
Is that unfortunate?
How you gonna count that as lighter? Because now you got me thinking a little too deep on it, on the level of these people trying to get assistance. They out here starving. They need help. They got no electricity, and they still screwed because all they got was
A little lighter because this was just for roof damage, though.
Okay.
So, I mean, these people, you know,
okay. I got you.
It wasn't too bad in Miami.
She called. She was like, "I think I have roof damage." The man was like, "I could damage your roof."
That's exactly what happened.
In the back door.
No, we're gonna cut this off. Nope.
knock it down.
Yeah,
knock your top off.
Wait, the roof, the hood, the walls, and the back door. Oh my goodness.
The back door. I'm coming in the back.
No.
Make the front.
All right, that's enough. Because we can keep going with it if we want to, but listen, y'all, we got 10 minutes left in the episode. I wanted to get into that neck.
Yeah.
My homie Martine, I want to let him go unbridled and slap somebody on the back of, grab the back of your neck when it's time to, and slap him on it. So, Bats.
Yeah, man.
Who you giving that neck to this week?
All right, so we live in a world where, you know, I mean, there's a former sports, you know, football player, man. He allowed his white girlfriend to beat him up and call him an inner.
Oh.
And we also in a world where, man, like on Maury, man, there's this quote unquote transracial lady who wants to be black, and she done got herself black faced up, wearing a wig and all that. And I was waiting for Maury to say, "Lady, you are not the black one," but she never said it. We never said it. And we also in a world where Donald Trump has not only gone on record. He went on record to call. Can we say SOB? Can we say son of a? I can say it for real. He called Kaepernick a son of a itch. You heard me? And I'm like, dude, like you're our president. You're the president of the United States, and he not only called Kaepernick a son of a B word or whatnot. He also went on to say that anybody who's protesting needs to get in line and fall back and should be fired. And that, you know, that's the world, that the climate, just being black in America right now. Mediocre white people are telling us that we need to sit down, shut up, and let y'all take everything from us. And they're going to, when the president, the highest power in the land is telling all of us, get in line, we don't care about your problems, black people. So when I'm seeing all these things and much more going down, and I look online and I look at one big news story that went viral was from Piers Morgan, and the main thing that he feels is the biggest problem that he should be focusing on, while all this other stuff is going on, is defending why white people should be able to use the N-word. So he goes on to talk about how, like, these girls at this college, they ran in a fire because they was caught on video and went viral about them. You know, they was rapping Kanye West's Gold Digger, and you ain't messing with no broke enders. And that's one of the words he say, enders. And Piers Morgan goes on to say that white people should be able to basically use the N-word because black people, we use it in our songs. And because black people use it in our songs, that makes it free reign, and it should be, everyone should be not being able to use it, or everyone should be able to use it. And I just sit back and hear that stuff, and it just drives me, because it goes back into the history and the context in America of white people trying to tell us what we should and shouldn't be offended by. White people trying to tell us what we should and shouldn't do with our bodies, with our lives, with our opinions, with the N-word. You done burnt the N-word, white people. You gonna come and try to give me some type of reasoning why, it should be okay to use, and you gonna tell me that I can't use it because you can't use it, when the reason that you can't use it is because of all the subjugation and bullcrap you put me and my people through for decades. If anything, that's my word because of what you did to me with it. So when I sit back and look at all the stuff with Trump, with white people, with the crazy mediocrity and stuff, and I'm seeing that's all you gonna focus on is telling black people that we should let y'all say the N-word, when through y'all actions, y'all make us see that we N-words every day. I ain't got nothing to do but say, Piers Morgan, bend your neck. We gonna put a little Listerine on the back of that for no reason but to just put some Listerine on the back of that, because your face look like you need Listerine all over. You heard me? We gonna turn that something sideways. We gonna go left. We gonna right. We gonna go up. We gonna spit on it. We gonna give you that neck, because any white person that ever try to use an N-word around me or try to justify using N-word gonna get it for real. See me, Piers Morgan. I would love for you to come to WBOK.
Hey.
I'm sending threats.
Nope. Nope. WBOK
I'm
is
saying
not endorsed.
No. WBOK ain't endorsing the threats. It's coming straight from Martin Bats Bradford, saying on the just in case if you or anybody that you have gotten hyped up to thinking that the N-word is acceptable to ever use around black people, then it will not end well for you.
We're going off the rails. All right.
Yes, we are.
Who joining me? Because I mean, hey,
I actually
if you let people call you the N-word, then shoot, you can see me too.
And on that note, you guys,
How did we get here? Where are we?
He's not having it.
Okay, well, on a lighter note,
Blame Trump, man. He just called us. He called us all SOBs, bro. Come on now. You want to sit up here and be the president, and you say you an SOB for standing up for your rights? Yeah, that's where we at. Hey, Sankofa bird, what's that?
That's real.
I had some what's going on out here. I forgot. So Blazing Worship tomorrow is canceled. It's transitioning to Doobie in the movie. Same time, same place. Just go ahead and get your movie on the big jumbo screen with some cool vibes and cool people. But also on Monday, cuffing season, speed dating at 14 parishes. I'm gonna tell a little secret. Tell a little secret. We got 30 ladies registered.
That's exciting.
So we don't have as many guys. So we offering it to guys, man. We're gonna let y'all in 3 for 1. or just for free if you just come and do the cuffing season dating game that we created. It's really fun. It's a great way to meet black singles here in the city. It's dope. I'm funny, and that's what it is. So Oshun, Sankofa
Say no
session.
names. So hey everybody, today we're going to do the Sankofa session really quickly on Bernette Joshua Johnson, who a lot of people don't know was born in Dontin-Haley, Louisiana. She went to New Orleans public school. She got enrolled in Spelman College on a scholarship. She received her Bachelor's of Arts degree in Political Science, and she also was the first African-American woman to attend Paul M. Herbert Law Center at LSU. She was the all-around great lady. She was also the first African-American woman to serve on the Louisiana Supreme Court as both Associate Justice and Chief Justice. Justice Victory subsequently retired, which allowed her to squeeze inside that spot, and she was succeeded by another Republican who is Scott Krishon. I'm sorry if I botched your name up.
Probably.
Yeah, I probably did. But what a lot of people don't know is there were a lot of things that tried to hinder her from running because they had another Republican from Shreveport who tried to block her. So she beat the case, she won, and she became our first African-American Supreme Court Justice of Louisiana. Yay!
Yay! And
so that's Miss Bernette Joshua Johnson.
shout out to Miss Bernette Joshua Johnson.
Thank you, Miss Johnson.
That's right.
Yay. And that's our Sankofa session, y'all.
I love you, Miss Johnson.
Ooh, I am for real.
Thank you for doing.
So man, so before we get out of here, Jay Steele, you did this photo shoot recently with all these beautiful brown skinned women. Y'all was just all welled up and bathing
Yeah,
suits.
so let me real quick tell you a little bit about this. So I was actually contacted by a really amazing photographer in the city. His name is Nelson Cozy. Follow him on Instagram at Cozy Photos. He lights African American black melanated skin so beautifully.
Yeah, like a rainbow.
Oh my goodness. So he basically hit me up about doing this shoot for this beautiful event and photography space that he created. And they literally built this giant, I mean the place is huge, but he built this shallow pool. And the purpose of the shoot was a commercial shoot to promote the space and promote, I think he's going to like rent it out to other photographers. He's going to use it for his concept shoots. But I mean, I had a good time. It was a really hard shoot to do though because it was freezing. And when you're in a situation like that where you already have very little on, water's freezing, you know, it's crazy. But the pictures are beautiful. They came out amazing.
Yeah, y'all look great. I'm about to follow Cozy.
Please go follow him, Cozy Photos.
All right, y'all.
Yes.
This has been episode 30 of the MisBelief radio show here on WBOK AM 1230. I'm DC Paul, the Millennial Arsenio. You can follow me at Slim Hotep. SLIMMHOTEP on Instagram, or at DC Paul on Facebook. My Facebook account is wide open. I like it like that.
Oh my God.
And who's this?
No. How do I follow that? Okay?
From the back.
Right. It's 3030.
Okay.
I'm going there.
30.
So hi everybody, it's me Oshun.
Uh-huh.
You can follow me on Instagram at OSHUNSL11. So my DMs are open to the public, and I like it when you slide in them.
Hey, now wait.
No, that was too much for the dirty 30.
I ain't never too much.
Okay, slide in. Slide. Okay, pass it.
It's that actor guy, Martin Batts, Bradford. You can find me on all your social media platforms at Mr. Batts. Spell it Mr. Out or you ain't gonna find me. And also subscribe to the Fly with Batts podcast, as well as the MisBelief radio podcast, man. Come on, give us all some love, man.
Miss J Still Keeping Real. Follow me on Instagram at Just Was Still 2 S's and 1 O. Also follow my food blog, That Girl Nola, on Instagram. And don't call my 1-800 number, please.
And a special thanks to my man Brian Eaglin. He held it down for us, so they give him a fake applause. Woo! Or real applause, y'all. Tune in next week, same time, same place. We'll be here with the MisBelief radio show with the same cool-ass people, yo. I don't want to say it again, so listen, just don't get nothing on you.
Get everything on you.
Oh, it's 30-30, baby.
Dirty, get all on you. That's the Tank of the Banger song? I recognize this.
And we still did it at by 9.
At 9 o'clock.
We still
on
did it
the
by
dot.
9.
On the dot.
I'm DC Paul.
We did.
You gonna end your show?
Oh.
Brian was like, listen.
It goes on and on, my friend. Some people started watching it, not knowing what it was, and they continue watching it forever just because that's the show that does it. It just goes on and on, my friend.
Thank y'all so much.
Some people started watching it, not knowing what it was, and they continue watching it.
Same time, same place, and guess who else it is, my man? Beautiful Brian. Brian the Beautiful. Dance with him, Brian the Beautiful.
Some people started watching it, not knowing what it was, and they continue watching it forever.
This is a show that will not
It's fine.
Shows that we don't even know. They look kind of familiar, like we've seen them before. Brian Jondi Dyer.
Hey man, we had a good time this week.
We definitely did.
We see y'all next week.